I hope the audio is coming fine. I think I'll have to speak really softly. I hope somebody joins soon and lets me know if the audio is coming fine or not. Oh, my hair is fucked. Oh, shit. Anyway, check this out. This Howrah Bridge from other angles. I love looking at Howrah Bridge from these vertical angles and up close, truly grasping at the scale of this gigantic engineering marvel, famous all over the world. Allegedly, it has lights, as you can see. It used to have lights at one point for a few days, then we spent all the money on Lucky Wonder. I hope the audio is coming fine, right? You all can hear me, right? As you all can see in the thumbnail, it had lights for a while and then it didn't. So is audio coming? Varun, let me know if the audio is coming or not. Hello, bhai. Okay, audio is coming. So the occasion today is, I just returned from Memadi, of course, shooting my documentary. All the footage will be used for a documentary, and one other thing which I shouldn't say right now. And I recently crossed 16,000 subscribers, and I was thinking let's do a 16,000 subscriber celebration live stream only after it crosses 16,010, because every other day I keep losing 5 to 6 subscribers. So it would be hilarious if I did a 16,000 subscriber celebration live stream, and then by the time live stream ends, it's gone back to 15,998 or something. So the other occasions are discussing Sanjeev Sanyal's speech, Dream Theatre, 16,000 subscribers, and also mainly this beautiful walk I'm about to embark on. I thought I'll save some money and not take a cab or a ride back home right now. Let's walk. I have made this walk once before, and that was the middle of the night, alone, all alone. I just came to Howrah station just because I was wanting to go get away from home, and then took this walk. Okay, I am on the wrong walking foot. Shit. I will have to go back, guys. Otherwise, I can't cross Howrah Bridge. Can't I go from here? No, I can't. Chalo. Yeah, I'll have to walk back so that I can take the footpath on the Howrah Bridge. So, what you all are going to see is me walking on the Howrah Bridge, and so real great up close visuals of the Ganga from the Howrah Bridge, which I'm sure most of y'all haven't seen. And the thing I realized about this wireless mic is that you need to speak pretty softly when you are close to it. So today I was interviewing some beedi manufacturer women, sitting in the middle of an agricultural field and tying up beedis. So since so many people were there, everyone was saying, no, let her speak. So no one could finalize on who exactly is going to speak. So I just kept the wireless microphone in the middle of 7-8 women, and everyone was pretty far away from it, and the audio that was captured was really, really great. And on every other video where my voice is getting captured, it's really horrible, because I speak kind of loudly, a little louder than this. Now I'm consciously not speaking loudly. Holy shit. And the mic is pretty close to my mouth when it's on a t-shirt, so all that audio comes horribly. Look at this magnificent thing. When across it. Signal হবে না? There are no rules. There is only one rule. There is no rule. Okay, we crossed halfway. That's station, guys. For the non-Bengalis here. Look at where I'm standing. Thank God for this guard wall. I'm in the middle of the road practically. Fuck. Okay, by the way, non-Bengalis who understand some Bengali or understand Shuddh Hindi, by extension of which you should understand good Bengali, you all must check out, and the Bengalis of course must check out anyway. There's a podcast called Orijit Chakraborty. He runs a podcast now. It's a pretty huge podcast. It's probably the biggest podcast in Bengal. The guy doesn't have any view of his own. He's a traditional entrepreneur, hustler kind of a thing. He used to be a singer at one point. I arranged a few songs for him myself before COVID. Okay, maybe I can cross now. And then he started a tips and tricks for share market investments and stuff in Bengali. Where am I going to get into the footpath? Footpath में इतना बड़ा railing का क्या मतलब है? And now that guy has a podcast because podcasts are a cool thing now. So he recently interviewed Suman Chattopadhyay, who is according to me the goat of Bengali journalism. And that podcast is just 49 minutes. Watch it at 1.25x. If you are a Bengali, if you're a non-Bengali, watch it at at normal speed. Trust me, it's fucking awesome. Suman Chattopadhyay is the same guy who interviewed Buddhadev Bhattacharya in 2002, the interview to which we reacted, and as well as Ashok Lahiri, the guy who will become the finance minister if BJP comes to power and stuff. Look at this. This walk is going to be magnificent. I have one other plan while doing this live stream. Let's see if it works out. Thinking of asking some people about elections, unless they are super tired and busy and stuff. Someone needs a haircut. अरे भोसड़ी के मेरा haircut करवाया मेरे lawyer ने. I had no intention of doing it, but then I was way more scared about the entire situation. I was tense, so I listened to him wholeheartedly, without any counter arguments. I don't think I'll really counter argue even now. Look at Kolkata, guys, the non-West Bengalis. So, I cut my hair at the kind of order of my lawyer only and only because of my first bail hearing, where the female judge did not even look at my face. She was pretty young, I think probably younger than me as well. And I actually thought, holy shit, I'll probably not get bail maybe because she's a woman. Well, she didn't seem to care. She knew the merits of the case and gave me bail. But the haircut was pretty futile because she didn't even let me. And she just, of course, noticed in passing from her peripheral vision that yes, I'm at least there present. And then my hair has had to grow back up till this point and only till this length, even though I have started losing hair. I should not have cut, and by now I would have a Dhurandharisk mane by now, of which I was robbed by my lawyer. And I have no intentions of cutting my hair anytime soon. Is that floatal? I don't know. How do people might know? How do you know what that big restaurant is? There's one beautiful temple here, by the way. One ancient temple. I'll show you all right now. Wait. So guys, this is the Howrah Bridge, the historic Howrah Bridge. And if I walk long enough, you all will get to see Eden Gardens as well, where the T20 World Cup match between Scotland and Scotland and UAE. Who else was playing today in Eden Gardens? Scotland and I saw the Eden Gardens all decked up today morning while I was leaving. Scotland and okay, fuck this, I can't remember. Anyway, so hopefully we'll get to see Eden as well. West Indies and Eden, right? Aro boro hole bhalo. Yes. my lawyer would argue with you that yes, then I would not get bail. Now look at this magnificent view. Howrah Bridge is pretty damn nice. There's the Howrah station. Wait. Yeah, that beautiful gigantic structure is Howrah Bridge. It's pretty wobbly right now, the bridge. Oh yes, Stickle Mako. Anand, you have to keep those high fences because we are a cuddled baby population. So many people have committed suicide from here. So in order to prevent people from committing suicide, we have made the trade-off that people should instead cut their hands in these barbed wires so that they don't commit suicide, don't kill themselves. Long as bridge, yes, and hence historical. ये अगर छोटा ब्रिज होता तो थोड़ी कोई पहुंचता. अच्छा, वहाँ पे एक बहुत बढ़िया एक प्राचीन मंदिर है, ठीक है, ये देखो वहाँ, और थोड़ा पास जाके दिखाता हूँ. मेरा फ़ोन तो उतना बढ़िया है नहीं, उतना दिखेगा नहीं, मगर वो दिन में देखने में लगता है कि मोहनजोदड़ो है, ठीक है, मगर कहीं पे थोड़ा बहुत बढ़िया से बल्ब लगा दिया है, इसलिए वो रात में बहुत बढ़िया लगता है. दिस इज़ व्हाट आई नोटिस इवन व्हेन आई वाज ऑन माय लोन वॉक ट्रिप ऑन हावड़ा ब्रिज. दिस इज वन ऑफ द नाइसेस्ट थिंग्स यू कैन डू इन कोलकाता. If all goes well and if my legs don't pain too much, well, we'll get to see Kolkata High Court on my way now, then Eden Gardens. Starting here pretty much is where the British pretty much set up shop. Okay. And look at the Howrah Bridge. Oh, the last remnants of awesomeness in Bengal. Some because of the British, some because of Buddha Bhattacharya. Everyone else only has sucked and fucked Bengal, except BC Roy, I guess. Yeah, BC Roy, Buddhadev, British. The three Bs that have been the only good things to have happened to Bengal. So, oh, there's a ferry going. Look at that. How romantic. Look at that lone ferry where nobody is there. Who was BC Roy? Well, he was the second greatest chief minister West Bengal has ever had. Yeah, so the reason you all are going to see Eden Gardens, Kolkata High Court and Howrah Bridge now all after one another is because this is where pretty much the British set up shop when they say Kolkata, when they thought of the word Kolkata or Calcutta, this pretty much meant just this area. Now Calcutta of course means gigantic place. Yeah, for example, Sanjeev Sanyal mentioned in the 2008 book, in his 2008 book, okay, long before he became the Sanjeev Sanyal we know obviously, that one of the signs of the growth spurt of Indian cities is that there is a milestone in the middle of Gurugram saying that Gurugram is 7 kilometers away. Let's look at the river a bit now. I hope my phone doesn't fucking fall. Are you going to watch the match in Eden Gardens? Absolutely not. I don't have the tickets to it, I don't have any interest in the teams, and I think the match is probably over. If not, we are going to have a fucking huge traffic jam, in which case it's a good thing I decided to walk and not take a bike. Okay. So yeah, this is the Ganga from the Howrah Bridge. And can you see another bridge there? Probably not. Yeah, that's the second Hooghly Setu. And for some reason a small portion of the Ganga is called Hooghly, which is a retarded and ugly name. But fuck it, it's basically Ganga. Okay, now we'll try to check out that temple again. Why is the guitar playing so fast? Which guitar? Bro, I fucking saw you on platform 1, you went to the bathroom. LOL. Then come, meet me on the Howrah Bridge now. Or are you leaving Kolkata? I went to the bathroom and yeah, cleaned up my face and hair for this live stream. What match? The match is West Indies versus Scotland in Eden Gardens, T20 World Cup going on. Oh, you're on Metro, I see. Look at this, beautiful. So, one after the other, Kolkata High Court, etc., Eden Gardens, and then a bunch of beautiful fucking buildings, including the YMCA building, which is one of my favorites in the city. You'll see all one after the other, okay? And there are photos from the 1800s of those places. Just mud roads back then, and now might be a good time to look at it. Yeah, mud roads and horse carriages going past. It would seem pretty much England with a different aesthetic. Oh, you can't zoom in now, right? Yeah, there's no point looking at it from here. But it is actually pretty fucking awesome. my phone is not doing justice to it. Look at the busy Howrah Bridge. Even in the night, people returning home obviously. A lot of people returning homes and a lot of people not returning anywhere. Other people have discovered the beauty of this angle of Howrah Bridge. Nice. Okay, now let's check out the temple again. You can't still see, right? Let's see if we can zoom. Yeah, we can zoom, but there's no point really. Yeah, well, you get it. It's a nice old, insanely old temple which has now some pretty lights. Yes, I walked past Bengal's economy. That guy was a microcosm of West Bengal's economy. Camera brightness, comma. Camera brightness, I have no idea. It's some default stuff. Not H1B India, but ABCD. There's a live stream on India, US, EU trade deals. I have not delved into that in detail at all. I just know it's a pretty good thing for India, pretty bad thing for Europe, but they have no other route or option anyway. I'm very much just focused on Bengal these days. Bengal and not much sociology and philosophy as well. I'll have to get back to some of that. Look at the ghat. One ghat here. Oh, Rohan, interesting that you suggest that. We actually have planned that. Academic Man suggested we do this along with Mohini Shah, that girl I got introduced to in Isha Foundation at Coimbatore. Let her come back. Her course, is it called a course? I don't know. Yeah, it's probably called a course of Shambhavi Mahamudra, something I guess. Well, she'll kind of graduate from that course in Isha Foundation in February, sometime next week or the third week, I think. And then we will do it together. Okay. Short Jashna tahole TMC publicity hobe. What short? Bhutnath temple? I forgot. I think I do remember the word Bhutnath associated with these temples. Probably one is a Bhutnath temple and one is a Hanuman Mandir. There are two temples side by side. Look at the Howrah Bridge from this angle. What genius mechanical engineering feat, mechanical civil engineering marvel created 100 years back. How old is the Howrah Bridge? This is Kolkata, by the way. You're officially entering Kolkata, guys. Everyone is really busy. Oh, and you should start talking about caste. It is a hot issue nowadays. Abhay, what do you mean start talking about caste? You mean with other people on the streets, or like on my podcast? You mean on the streets, right? Is this where the accident happened? Which accident? How much do you earn daily? How will I earn daily? What the fuck? Looks like a lovely evening. Yeah, the weather is really beautiful. Just 2-3 months later, it will be a mind fuck walking this distance. Okay, I have no clue where that flyover leads. Is that a new flyover? Why is that flyover closed? Is that one way? One good thing that has come out of me repeatedly, then having one case going on in Alipur Court, one case going on in the Kolkata High Court, is that I finally kind of know Kolkata pretty much. I know where all the most significant places are. What's that flyover? I have no clue where that flyover leads. Interesting. Yeah, the last time I walked on Howrah Bridge 3 months back in the middle of the night, I had the same problem. The railings don't bend, the guardrails, they go on and on. So you miss one exit and you end up in a different district. Kind of what happens to you if you miss the GK Naidu flyover in Coimbatore, or any of the flyovers, any of the million flyovers in Goa, okay? You miss one entry, you miss one exit, you are so screwed in a different part of Goa. Did he try to be JSD in SC, but oh, Didi, acha, okay, Did he try to be JSD in SC, but CGI in yeah, actually it was a win for riling up Trinamool supporters, but nobody else, because the people who have a dislike for Trinamool are now or will soon get embedded in the right-wing digital ecosystem anyway, algorithm ecosystem. So they will know the arguments like she did not really argue any case and stuff. She was just there as a civilian. The problem is that a lot of those new right-wingers are hugely damaging the anti-government movement right now, the anti-party movement, anti-Trinamool movement, because I get their frustrations and stuff, obviously. I have been a part of that crowd. I am still to a large extent. The problem is that in your efforts to sound like a balanced, harsh critic of BJP so that you can gain brownie points while having a non-sober hangout with your commie friends, you can boast to them that, even I'm a harsh critic of BJP. I don't praise BJP all the time. In order to say that, they are making such a ruckus about Mamta being a very able, brave lady to such an extent, while completely ignoring the kind of loss she has had to face in the party ranks or in the support, and when there is already so many ways to get killed if you are against Trinamool. On top of that, this recent support base of the right wing is going on disheartening, discouraging, demeaning the right wing guys who are on the streets, who are the karyakartas, ground level people, young kids in villages, by going on, saying that, see, nobody has the courage in BJP to do it. Now, fair enough. Maybe Shubhendu should have shown a courage to do these things. There's a debate to be had, of course, because, oh fuck, why is it slippery now? Look at beautiful Kolkata, guys. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at this beautiful marvel. This great Bengali culture that BJP is trying to destroy us. Look at this. These designs were directly from the minds of Viceroy Lytton. He one day saw, okay, I'm going to get run over by a van. One day after sex, his wife's laundry was lying down on the bed, unkempt, and that's when this design for waterlogging came into his mind, and he designed this beautifully, keeping the evil Brahmanical forces at bay. Then he called up Rajaram Mohan Roy. Anyway, so yes, Shubhendu might have done a nice thing by doing this. You could debate, you could counter-argue saying that, no, it's still a fucking joke, and you can afford to do some things when you are in power, and you cannot afford to do some things when you are in power. On the same hand, at the same time, you cannot do something because you are the opposition leader, and you can do some things because you are the opposition leader. So I don't see how everything that Mamta is doing can be done by Shubhendu. That would be a legitimate argument. Another argument would be, what? Oh, there was something funny going on. The other argument to that would be from the new right is that, no, Mamta was there everywhere, present everywhere. I have already made my reservations about that claim clear, because a lot of the things that Mamta used to do right around the time she got elected was with the support of proper Naxals and stuff, allegedly Maoists and stuff, who were her ground ruckus base. So that can be done by BJP. Secondly, whoever wants to be active for BJP is having the fear of getting killed, or is probably in heaven right now because he already got killed in 2021. The other issue is, some people Mamata did some things that absolutely, the biggest revenue generator of Bengal, guys. Okay, fun over. Okay, now there were some other things that Mamata did, because of which, okay, guys, tell me, I can't decide. Do you all want to see, especially the non-veg Bengalis, do you all want to see my face? Is it too jarring if I just show you all the streets and go on talking? Or do you all want to in fact see the streets of Kolkata, which you may have not seen before, at least from these eyes? There's a nice policeman who is very non-corrupt, I'm sure. So they are battling for streets. Okay, so there are some things that Mamata did which Shubhendu or any chief minister, any opposition leader today absolutely cannot do. First of all, because it's illegal. Second of all, because it would be a huge embarrassment for their respective party. Stuff like creating those month-long, day-long strikes first and foremost. But the main thing that she did, people have simply seemingly forgiven her for it, or have at least stopped talking about it, is she goddamn demolished the West Bengal Assembly. The future CM, when everyone knew that she is the next CM, that fucking future constitutional post holder, went in and demolished the West Bengal Vidhan Sabha, damaged a bunch of 100-200 year old furniture, relics, chairs, tables. Okay, and I remember all the names, I remember all the faces who did that stuff, and I have not forgotten. I don't forget these things, and I don't forgive these things. And West Bengal's collective karma is, of course, biting their asses. All the parents and their children are suffering in some way or the other because of West Bengal's decline, and that collective karma is going to go on coming for them because of the punishment of voting out Buddha Bhattacharya. But anyway, so do you expect Shubhendu Adhikari to go and demolish the West Bengal Assembly today? What would be the news like? And what was the news like for Mamata Banerjee? Was there any international mention of that horse fucking shit? Do you think there is similar scrutiny over BJP as was over Trinamool? So eye-grabbing, ballsy moves that Mamata Banerjee gets away with doing cannot all be followed by Shubhendu or Shomik Bhattacharya. One legit criticism you all can make is the stuff she did that are kind of considered to be legal but are not legal, doing processions every now and then, everywhere possible, like the what's this place? Is this a mosque or a gurudwara? It's a gurudwara, right? Oh, gigantic nice gurudwara. Hey, Punjabis, check this out. So, so any remotely political issue, she would be there and she would do a dharna and create a ruckus, and people could not throw her out, and that's not something Shubhendu is doing. And in fact, Shubhendu is asking for court permissions. I did hear this interesting criticism of Shubhendu from a long time BJP supporter, and I think it's a fair criticism. It's a pretty interesting criticism, that why is Shubhendu waiting for court orders and stuff? Why can't he go there with his man force, if you will, and then let's say force the state system, state infrastructure to bow down to you? Well, again, that a lot of things can't be done that used to be done by Mamata because CPM was not remotely as vindictive of its opposition as Trinamool is. Trinamool has probably killed more people in 15 years than CPM did in 34 years. And definitely Buddhadev wasn't. So remember, Mamta's rise was not in Jyoti Basu's era, okay? If Jyoti Basu was there would be no Mamta. You would not find her dead body probably. You'd probably find her skeletons in Sushanta Ghosh's apartment, okay? All the hullabaloo you see about Mamta being a brave, courageous, even though we have disagreements, she's such a great statesman kind of horseshit. It's because Buddhadev Bhattacharya, the greatest statesman Bengal has ever had, the greatest patriot West Bengal, post-partition West Bengal has ever had, was the chief minister. He was practically Narendra Modi, who knew Narendra Modi plus election winning skills is equal to Buddhadev Bhattacharya. There's no other difference. तो बुद्धदेव भट्टाचार्य जैसे लीनियंट चीफ मिनिस्टर के अंदर रह के इतना फुदकने का जो क्रेडिट मिलता है ममता को, और आज मिले जा रहा है, और आज भोसरी वाले, नॉट भोसरी वाले, shouldn't be that harsh because I have been in that camp until recently, but the new right wing, it has to have some fucking limits. हाँ, बुद्धदेव के अंदर भाषणबाजी और ऑपोजिशन पॉलिटिक्स और ममता के अंदर ऑपोजिशन पॉलिटिक्स सेम है, तो तुम भेजो अपने 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 भाई को बीजेपी कार्यकर्ता बन के कोई गांव में, ठीक है? फिर देखना हो तुम्हारा ग्राउंड लेवल प्रेजेंस का कितना डिमांड रहता है और कितना शुभेंदु क्यों ग्राउंड पे नहीं है, वो डिमांड्स रहता है. Now you can argue that okay, then BJP should admit that they are not serious. Well, fair enough, I guess. This seems like a retarded monologue I'm having with myself, conversation, a debate with myself. So yeah, fair enough, I guess, but maybe they are showing seriousness in other ways, because till now we are not sure whether the setting has really gone away or not. We will know it only on the day of the election results. If Mamta loses, we know the setting in fact was gone. we can observe some hints and conclude that yeah, the setting is gone, but we cannot be ever sure, because what if all this is still eyewash and there are still needs for Mamta to be the chief minister in order for BJP to succeed elsewhere, okay? Maybe, but if the setting is not there in fact right now, then they are being serious in other ways, and you cannot go on demanding, hoping that young BJP kids and men, 18 to 35-year-olds who have no jobs, who are in BJP with a life risk, who would have had a way better life being Trinamool's Juboneta, Tolabaj, Gunda, murderer. They're giving up that life and have 90, hundreds of cases against them. And you want them to die right now by creating ruckuses everywhere and anywhere. तो और वो नहीं किया जा रहा, इसलिए ममता ब्रेव करेजियस लेडी है. ये ओवरस्टेटमेंट है. ओवरस्टेटमेंट का कोई जगह रियलिटी में नहीं होता है. ये आई ग्रैबिंग हेडलाइंस है और वामपंथी बंधुओं के सामने हार्श बीजेपी क्रिटिक दिखाने का, खुद को दिखाने का एक रास्ता है और कुछ नहीं है. Okay, I haven't been checking out the comments. I will now. Do you need to walk on the left side of the road? Yes, I did not get a chance to cross the road. Yeah, I will now. Thanks. तब से भूसी के धक्के खाए जा रहा हूँ किसी न किसी. On the verge of the class. अच्छा, लेफ्ट साइड ऑफ द रोड फुटपाथ तो पूरा ब्लॉक है एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप से और वेस्टर्न स्टाइल कैपिटलिज्म से. फ्रांस में ऐसा होता है, रेस्टोरेंट होता है, यहाँ पे फ्रूट सेलर्स होते हैं. वैसे द बेटर. ओह shit. Fuck, I missed the route that I would have needed to take in order to show you all Eden Gardens. Fuck. 1 minute रुको भाइयों. I will take that route. I will Google it now. Wait guys, I want to show you all Eden and Kolkata High Court. Wait a while, okay? I'll just check the Google Maps. I am back. I will walk back and beautiful road which is on the banks of the Ganga. And you keep walking on the banks of the Ganga and you run into Calcutta High Court all of a sudden. And I'm pretty sweaty now. It was pretty cold at one point. I'm sweating now, which means I will have to stop at some point and take off my jacket. Okay, there's a bus. Wait guys, I'll have to check the map once again. This might be a shortcut for the route I'm talking about. Wait guys. Route I'm talking about. Wait guys. I'm on the correct road now. Today I saw the restaurant. It's called Mughal Empire. Oh, this is a nice place to be in. This route will take me towards the Ganga after a long time. It will take about 10 minutes. So yes, new member stream. Yeah, I thought I will do it tonight only after reaching home, but I will get too tired. That's why I didn't. So I'm doing a live stream from here. So the Upalaksh is 16,000 subscribers, guys. 16,000, yay! That name sounds really heavy and nice and satisfying. I'm sure 17,000, 18,000, 19,000 will be as satisfying, if not more. But still, 60,000 is fun, especially when I bleed subscribers every other day. But it's good, you know. A few days back, I was checking out a friend's channel, and the comments I saw on one video I checked out was so full of urban dehati comments. And since I don't listen to their advices or ideas, thoughts, I don't pretend to agree with them. So many of them have unsubscribed and unfollowed, which makes me really happy. The filtering process is really fun. Khandani Dukaan. SS Shamim. So is the shop called Khandani Dukaan or SS Shamim? Old school BBK architecture. No, that place is not here. I was going to show you all the Scotland of Kolkata. The Tegord Castle. That's nowhere near this place. North Kolkata is still one place I can't fucking figure out. Where the hell am I? Never been to this place. What is this place even called? Monumental. Oh, look at this building. Oh fuck, look at this. है तो भाई बीबी के आर्किटेक्चर, ये मुसाफिर खाना कैसे बन गया? हड़प लिया क्या? So मुसाफिर खाना means वो क्या word है? What a nice place. It is actually a hotel, I think. मुसाफिरों का जगह. मुसाफिर खाना के बाद रंडी खाना, डैमेज खाना, नो खाना फॉर यू. Oh, look at this building. मैं ही बाहर में. What is this place? It's a mosque, right? Mosque और गुरुद्वारा. देखते हैं यही शायद वो गुरुद्वारा का पीछे से है. यहाँ पे मैं वीडियो कर रहा हूँ. Some beauty. कोलकाता का प्रॉब्लम है कि कहीं पे अगर थोड़ा ब्यूटी मिल भी जाए, बहुत चूंकि आसपास में इतने सारे गोबर के अंदर एक ब्यूटीफुल जगह मिलेगा. What are the comments? Refurbishing. I think it's a Gurudwara. North Kolkata is like, this is not really North Kolkata. This is just near the Howrah Bridge. Okay, just right after getting down from the Howrah Bridge. Okay, there was a fully suited lawyer, and that's how you know we are nearing the Calcutta High Court. But it's still a long walk. How many times will I have to cross the road just because I can't walk fully towards the front? This is a nice part, not nice, but an interesting part of Kolkata I've never been to. And this road doesn't seem to end. This road will end someday, and then I'll take a left. Okay, let's see. Thankfully, I have been to main road of the. Thankfully, I have never had to live or even deal with this part of India or Kolkata. Is this supposed to be main road of the city? Hardly one car pass. No, this is not a main road, luckily. This is adjacent road. I left the main road where it was full of traffic anyway. If CPM comes to power, will it be like Basu or Buddhadev? It will be like, oh, good question. Now, the problem is, let's say who is a guy who can become the CM from CPM right now? Mohammad Salim. Now, Mohammad Salim will have to come to power with the support of the entirety of the Muslim base of Trinamool. They are not going to be that pro-development and stuff. And the next generation, Dipshita, Oishi, etc., they are all fucking anti-India, woke commies, allegedly. So, nothing good is going to happen if CPM comes to power. And the main point is Buddhadev was not doing it with some grand communist vision. He just simply realized, like Lee Kuan Yew, that okay, enough is enough. This can't go on, and our ideas are simply not working. Wait, I'll check out the map once more. I have no idea where this road is going to end. I'll just check out the map once more. दादा गंगा किनारे वाला रास्ता कौन सा तरफ होगा? सीधा। अच्छा, थैंक यू। Okay, anyway. Yeah, so Buddhadev was simply like Lee Kuan Yew and wanted to be Deng Xiaoping. And the goat, Shuman Chattopadhyay, in the very podcast I was talking about in the beginning, okay, coincidence. So many people in the comment section when we were discussing Shuman Chattopadhyay's views, a lot of people actually said that, well, he was Deng Xiaoping. And Shuman Chattopadhyay, in fact, in that very podcast of 49 minutes, declares him to be Deng Xiaoping. So he was not communist at all as a chief minister. He realized that I am going to let go of this tag or this commitment to an ideology instead of the Rajdharm. He focused on Rajdharm simply and did that. So how will you know that the other communists will not be communists and be dedicated to Rajdharm? That's not going to happen. I am extremely sorry. There's a commission. I was translating. Kaka selling khejur from LOL. This looks like the bazaar of Agrabah, right? I'll bump into Aladdin at any point. Well, Jasmine is not going to be wearing those clothes, unfortunately, here. This is very much like Iran, right? I can practically hear the Arabian Nights playing in my mind. This is where. Oh fuck, this is just standing here. अरे ये चलेगा नहीं? बस्ती वालों को खबर है देख खुदी क्या चीज़ है. This guy decided to stop right here. Oh, ये क्या one way है क्या? 3 way है. Lol, I can't walk now. It's a nice traffic jam. Gosh darn it. There's a place like this in front of a legendary place called. Oh, by the way, so actress Koel Mollik is from a royal family of Bengal. Okay, when I say royal, I mean glorified zamindar from the Mollik Palace. Okay, and there is a place called Mollik Palace in Kolkata. The road nearby that palace is also exactly like this. But anyway, the scion, the descendant of that Mollik family, came to watch Sandeep Sanyal's speech. Okay, right after the speech, when I was having a conversation with him and Smita ma'am, that's the day I introduced myself to Smita ma'am as well. Both of them asked about my injuries, the updates on my case, etc. So, all of a sudden, one guy comes and introduces Sandeep Sanyal to him. Says, sir, he is the descendant of the Mollik royal family. That was pretty fascinating. Why would he be interested? That was fun to see. And up close and personal. Somewhat of a royal vibe. Fair as fuck. Wait, where are the comments? Smita Prakash, no, Smita Badua, Sanjeev Sanyal's wife. Is there theatre in Kolkata just like NYC? Oh yes, there is. There's no Broadway, obviously. That's called dance drama in Bengal. I think in the entirety of India, there are countless theatres because theatres are a huge part of Kolkata's BBK culture, and it's not very good. It barely sustains. Obviously, वो सब problem तो है. Who the fuck is honking so badly? Someone who is obviously in a hurry. Now, why is there a level crossing? Oh, I see. The level crossing is because of the Chakro Rail. Yeah, there's something called a funny train. It's called a rail. It has just one circular route, and this goes in front of the Calcutta High Court as well. Should I walk this route of the? Why the fuck is this thing here? No, this is not for Chakra Rail. There are no rail lines. What the fuck is this route? Hey, Ajib baat hai. Acha, now I know the road. That church, you all can see that church, right? That is called the St. Andrew's Church. St. Andrews, after whom the place St. Andrews is named in Scotland, after whom the University of St. Andrews is named, where Declan Quigley was a scholar, researcher, and a professor as well. So that, that St. Andrews has a nice story. Oh, see, so proud. सर गंगा किनारे जाने वाला रास्ता यहाँ से है? थैंक यू. See, proud Bengal. How the fuck are there so many people in one city? This is not one city, Anand. This is countless states and districts and countries, if you know what I mean, cramped onto one city. Yeah, so St. Andrews was a fisherman, and he, I think, got converted to Christianity or was born a Christian. I don't remember exactly. But then he became a ascetic, and he went preaching all the way to. He was born in Israel, if I'm correct, and then he went towards Europe, and then the first king of Scotland, who was also the first Christian king of Scotland, in I think around 794 AD. That family was not Christian before that king. So that king, after on the night right before the one significant battle, he gets a dream. He sees a dream that, okay, by the way, St. Andrews was also executed on a cross by the Romans, and that cross was not like this and this, okay, not like the Red Cross thing, okay, this was like an X, and he was hanged that way, like an X, okay. And the king saw in his dream on the previous night a blue sky, and on that a white cross symbolizing St. Andrew's crucifixion. He described that, and that's how that symbol became the flag of Scotland. A blue sky, and on that St. Andrew's cross. And interestingly, that St. Andrew's Church is what we cross right now. So the world is so small. And I studied in a school founded by a Scottish missionary who was raising funds by telling people that he will convert people. He's building a school to convert people, and then he is asked for regular updates, and he keeps on telling them that yeah, I'll convert, and then doesn't convert. He just starts an orphanage. Ganga kab aayega ab usi ke? Ye kya jagah? The beautiful opposition to Western capitalism. There was once CPIM Buddha Bhattacharya planned to tax water consumption. I still remember the day because I was very young in school back then, and I also had had an emotional response to that. So it's funny that my intelligence in class, which class was I? 7 probably, is the same as the collective intelligence of West Bengal right now. But Mamata Banerjee opposed that and said, "Jal ka ek aur naam to Jeevan hai. How can you tax Jeevan? As if we don't tax Jeevan anyway." And that was also then given up on. Look at me. Dante, some parts here, I live a good. What are you all discussing? It would be morning before they finish one street. Yeah. And then, yeah, the Sanjeev Sanyal speech. Someone was, I would say, harassing Sanjeev Sanyal. That was pretty annoying. What's that nice building? Excuse me. So many Indian flags. So, someone from Odisha was hogging all the limelight. There was Q&A time for 3 questions. That guy took up so much time, was very loud and kept demanding some Odisha pride things. And Sanjeev Sanyal could not say, or the organizers could not say much to him because he had a significant credential to show off. And then decided to offer a gift to Sanjeev Sanyal as well. That was pretty annoying. But anyway, the main speech from Sanjeev Sanyal that day was about his trip on the INSV Kondinya, which was a lot of fun. Got to know of insane things like some sections of the Indian Army or Navy, probably, yeah, it will be Navy, called up other senior branches and senior officials and said that this guy, that small little boat, that's probably from Pakistan. Okay, let's get them. They're probably running away. And they had no modern amenities on the ship except for life rafts and stuff. No, I think they didn't have. I can't remember. At one point, Sanjeev Sanyal did say it, probably jokingly, that no, I think they had emergency responders probably. But he said that if you fell off the ship, only way would be to swim back shore because we had no modern facilities on the boat. But yes, so they almost got mistaken. They almost got caught as Pakistanis, and then the toilet in that ship was a mind fuck. They showed us, Sanjeev Sanyal showed us pictures. Okay, now an interesting trivia, guys. Right behind this layer of buildings is the Ganga. We are now on the banks of the Ganga. Okay, if you Google my location right now, you'll see me walking right on the side of the Ganga. This is one of my favorite spots to hang out in. I've never hung out in this place other than waiting for my case to be taken up at the Kolkata High Court. But I have realized that this is a nice thing to do. Because first of all, you are just imagining, you'll have to imagine that, oh, there's the Ganga. Even though it's a fucking ugly blockade. But there is the Ganga. And imagine when there weren't these ugly blockades. This road used to be maybe a mud soiled road 400 years from today, and people would probably walk by this road. It was probably a small village road with space for one person to walk. There would be grass on every other side, and it would be probably marshy and wet as well. But that's where we are now. And this place is a dirtier version of Pune in a way, because there are trees on either side, and they look like the economy of West Bengal. But in Pune, all my God, every road is heavily forested, and it's probably the climate and geography of Pune, where there aren't that many storms. There's not much humidity, and therefore no storms, which break down all these trees every now and then. But trees on both sides of the road are a nice thing to have. Okay. At one point now on the left side, we will see the Kolkata High Court. After that, Eden Gardens. But the match is probably right now still going on. Is the match going on, guys? West Indies versus Scotland. Oh, we were discussing Scotland. Fun, nice. I think you are doing this after Pune. Yeah, exactly. Coincidentally, right after Pune. No, I can't drive a 4-wheeler because my right ankle doesn't work. It's fixed. What is this building? There's a fun new building coming up. I think one's getting demolished or repaired. This looks like a British era building. But Rohandante, you see how the British architecture in Kolkata is different, interesting and beautifully different from Pune's British architecture. They are very, very distinct, interestingly. I don't know why or how. What I've guessed is, in Pune, the British architecture has very much fused with the local Indian Hindu architecture. But that's not what happened in Kolkata, probably because there were no significant social elites when Kolkata was being founded, basically made out of thin air. On the other hand, Pune was a historic city where they founded their own stuff. And that's why the distinctions remain, and that's why Pune's British architecture is very Indian in some ways. What is this place? This looks like a nice place. Cavento. Yeah, I've heard of this. I have no idea what is this. Oh, it's a building complex coming up. Yeah, there's a lot of talk about this place. One location, countless opportunities. One location, no opportunities. Kolkata. Go to Dhule and see the magic. I see. Where is Dhule? I was in Chandigarh for 2 days. It looked quite great. Yeah, Chandigarh is a planned township. It looks great. Planned townships always look great because it's a home for retired babus. I don't know. That's the case with Kalyani as well. Kalyani, the most beautiful place I've seen in West Bengal, but that remains beautiful because nobody works there except shops and a few colleges and stuff, universities. Western style capitalism. Holy fuck, what is this building? Oh, this is a modern building. Nice. Is this a repaired version of some old building? I have no clue what this building is. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Port Authority. अरे बाप रे, इनका भी नाम है. Planning and Research Division. What is this building? Diamond Group का residential complex है. Fuck. Again, Pune vibes. Old, grand old banyan trees. पुणे में हर जगह पे, हर नुक एंड क्रैनी में एक ग्रैंड ओल्ड banyan tree है भाई, क्या दिखते हैं. और डस्ट बहुत ज़्यादा है पुणे में, उतना डस्ट नहीं है फॉर सम रीजन. आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड दैट. व्हाई डज पुणे हैव सो लेस AQI एंड डस्ट? उसका क्या कारण हो सकता है? गंगा के किनारे बसी के पूरा का पूरा पेड़ डाउन होके पड़ा है. और पुणे में वो चिन्मय मिशन के आश्रम चिन्मय विभूति के अंदर तो मेरा आंखें 4K कैमरा बन गया था. और पेड़ भी सारे क्लीन ही थे मोरलेस. तो व्हाट अ बिल्डिंग. So yeah, grand old banyan trees in Pune in every nook and cranny. And the best place was that Pataleshwar temple that many Punekars also have not heard of. There was an insane grand old banyan tree. Did you all check the live stream I did from Pataleshwar Mandir? Check out the banyan tree. Or if you are from Pune, do visit that place and see that insane banyan tree. What is this building now? This is probably the GPO, right? Anybody from Kolkata? This is probably the Grand Post Office or the Great Post Office. Yeah, I think we are behind that. If you all are huge cricket buffs, you all will know there are multiple ends of the pitch. There's one Ganga end or something. Oh no, Riverside end. One is the Calcutta High Court end. One I think is the GPO end. GPO or All India Radio, I don't remember. This is probably the GPO. Howrah has the oldest and the largest banyan tree in the world, just a fact. Oh yes. I think they cut down parts of it, or it broke down in a storm a few years back, if I'm not wrong. I think it did. I don't think it exists right now. Just a few years back it crashed down. In the Amphan or Ayla or something, okay. But yes, that banyan tree. It's because of Kolkata's climate, West Bengal's climate, that mainly Kolkata's climate, that those old trees cannot survive. But the dust is a different problem. Banyans, jamun, cork, etc. native trees are so important to bring back. GPO, acha, yeah, this is the GPO. Oh, GPO is magnificent. By the way, guys, we are not in Howrah. We are in officially Kolkata. Once you cross that bridge, you are in Kolkata. Beyond that bridge is Howrah. What would we be discussing? Anyway, and yeah. So anyway, moving on to other topics. The fun thing about the Sanjeev Sanyal speech was it was right on the day after the Dream Theatre concert. Oh, I have watched about 8 to 9 not 89, 8 to 9. Oh, there's a huge banyan tree inside that building. Okay, it has swallowed up that building. This is pretty dark. Insane building. What the fuck was it supposed to be at one point? We wonder. I'm sure I could have entered a little. I don't want police harassment. Holy fuck, look at this. There is a building behind that. Oh my god. What the fuck was this? Fuck. म्यूजियम नहीं बनाएंगे लौड़े, फैक्ट्री नहीं करने देंगे, ना करूंगी ना करने दूंगी. What's this? Customs house. The two dogs are the beauty in this place. So yeah, I have decided I will not take off the entry band or what's it called, wristband thingy from the Dream Theater concert. I'm hoping they'll come back in India in the next 5 years or 10 years for their 50th anniversary tour. This was their 40th anniversary tour, and I'll hopefully collect another one back then. I'll never take this off because that land has been purified, the place where they performed. It's now a sacred spot, and the place and I have watched 8 to 9 international bands so far, and Dream Theater absolutely was the best I have ever seen, and the entire Northeast came as well. Oh my god. Now you are looking at Calcutta High Court from behind, as far as I know. This is probably correct, yeah. Yeah, so the songs I have I started listening to, I started liking Dream Theater only in 2011, 12, but entire Northeast has been following Dream Theater from the mid-90s, early 90s. It was such a joyous occasion to see those people in front of you play those songs. They did a lot of old school stuff, and most importantly, except the vocalists, none of their skills have gone down. And for those of you all who don't know what I'm talking about or the band I'm talking about, Dream Theater is known to be very, very what's the word? Like significantly proficient at their instruments. Okay, like they're prodigies and stuff. The drummer is a drumming prodigy, the guitarist is a guitaring prodigy, the bassist is a bass playing prodigy, and the synth player is a synth playing prodigy. And the vocalist sings very complex parts. He's not famous only because he sings in a glam metal way, which became out of fashion by the time Dream Theater became popular. So he was in a problematic limbo for his entire life. Okay, where did the Ganga go? Okay, now the Ganga is not here, but this is the route for the Chocrorel thing, okay, where we could have hung out. I planned to do a live stream from that Eden Gardens railway station of the Chocrorel many days when I was waiting at the Calcutta High Court. So anyway, anybody who is a bassist, for him it's compulsory that they listen to Dream Theater, try to pick up a few parts. Same goes for any guitarist. You have to listen to John Petrucci if you want to improve at guitar. You have to listen to Mike Portnoy, the Dream Theater drummer, if you want to become great at drumming. You have to listen to Jordan Rudess if you want to become great at synth playing. Okay, that's the kind of band they are, and their skills have not gone down at all. I did think it will probably be at least a little tad bit of an oldies version of Dream Theater, not that Dream Theater we have grown up seeing in live DVDs and stuff or in the albums, but it was exactly that. And John Petrucci took a 15-minute solo at one point in the middle of a song. My god, it was a 3-tier stage, although the entire stage was very small and ugly. It's nothing like Dream Theater usually plays in, so Kolkata's budget could afford only that. But holy fuck, I still can't believe that solo. There was not one single flaw, tempo break, let's say tonality pronunciation break, or decrease in quality in the entire 3-hour concert. Okay, Dream Theater always does 3-hour concerts. Doesn't talk at all, doesn't go on talking to the audience and say join us, etc. They play music first to last. Probably they say 3 to 4 sentences in the entire concert. Okay, that's how they do their stuff. Where the fuck are we now? What building is this? Holy shit, rediscovering Kolkata. Let me check the map now, one second. Wait, I'll ask the police guy. স্যার যেখান থেকে বাঁদিকটা নিলে ক্যালকাটা হাইকোর্টের রাস্তাটা সেটা কি ওরা পড়ে? আচ্ছা, থ্যাংক ইউ। Oh my god, Metcalfe Hall. I think this was supposed to be the town hall, I think. Look at this place. Charles Metcalfe, right? There used to be a porn site at one point, 90s kids, we remember, metacafe.com. When I first heard the name Charles Metcalfe, I thought, what the fuck is going on? But Metacafe has nothing to do with Metcalfe, probably. Can't really do this in many other world cities without risks. Do what you mean? You can freely walk on our roads even at 10 p.m. Not all parts of Kolkata, but this part, yes, and I would not really recommend it to anybody and everybody, not to women. I know I can handle any, let's say, at least 4 guys at any given point. That's why I walk around at a lot of places. Plus I have a get out of jail free beard. I don't keep the beard for that, just FYI, but that definitely helps. That's Memari is one place where nobody gave a shit about my beard for some reason. They don't have performative Hindutva, so they don't care about that. In Pune you can go out whenever the fuck you want, right? I'll get only one plastic mug. Can you recite? Talking about tourists, okay. Okay, by the way, somebody asked something about Sanjeev Sanyal, right? What do you think, say if at all BJP by any chance comes to power in Bengal, Sanjeev Sanyal can be made the finance minister? No, finance minister will be Ashok Lahiri. Sanjeev Sanyal becoming the finance minister would be a huge demotion and a step down for him, right? He was the economic advisor to the most popular democratic nation head in the history of mankind. Why would he become the finance minister of some broke fucking state? At best he could probably take up the job of a chief minister if offered, which he probably will not be offered, but I personally think that would be a nice political decision to, let's say at least for 5 years maybe, to keep all the factional wars at bay. Nobody can really complain about Sanjeev Sanyal, and Sanjeev Sanyal does not have a lobby of his own in Bengal, obviously, because he's not from the BJP. But a Jaishankari thing should be done, and he should be made the chief minister according to me. But other than that, nothing. He is going to move on to fucking greener pastures. He got the nod for INSV Kondinia because his tenure is coming to an end. That tenure is not coming to an end so that he can become the finance minister of a broke fucking state. We probably reached the spot, yes. This is where I take the left and reach Calcutta High Court. No, next left. Fuck, or it's not that crowded, that's why I can't figure out. Okay, what's that? That's All India Radio, right? So yeah, another stuff. Yeah, no Calcutta High Court here, right? Yeah, the next one, next left. The police guy said the very next one, so he was wrong. Okay, there's some nice floatal kind of things. Okay, there's a hotel on the river, only one of its kind, which is very common in Goa, in the spot where the Mandovi River gets into the sea, and then 15 minutes later you walk and it's a Miramar beach. That's the part I'm talking about. There you see countless ship-based casinos, one after the other on the rivers. There is no such thing because we are a very devout Sattvic people in Bengal and we do not tolerate casinos, guys. He was drunk probably. Sanjeev Sanyal, please come to Karnataka, please. Yeah. So Sanjeev Sanyal, I don't know if he would have some special Karnataka expertise. He knows the problems of Bengal specifically, so he would do better here. Babu Bhate. Oh, another nice library. Oh, another nice building. What building is this? LIC के लिए इतना बड़ा palatial building. Fuck. Holy. Oh, SBI. Yeah. Fuck. ये क्या है? Okay, so this is the Goa vibe. Polo, Calcutta. Is it a club? What the fuck is this? Boat house, bistro, bar. आहा, चलो वहाँ पे जाके डिनर करते हैं. मेरा एक दिन का लॉयर्स का फीस वहाँ पे खर्च करके आना पड़ेगा. ओ ये हेड ऑफिस है SBI का. फक, ये तो पूरा वो कौन सा होटल है गेटवे ऑफ इंडिया में? ताज होटल. हाँ, पूरा ताज होटल के जैसा लगता है. His parents kind of admitted to domestic violence. Yeah, you all are talking about Shamik Adhikari, right? Shamik Adhikari, the only issue is the complaint was filed on February 2025, as far as I know. You all can confirm if you all want. But the complaint was filed on February 2025 and it, I think, became an FIR only 1 year later now. So that's the fishy part. So yeah, he may have actually beaten his girlfriend up, but the rape complaint was also added, I think, right now, okay, after all this. So that's the unfair and crazy part. He probably did beat up his girlfriend and allegedly she had an affair with some other influencer as well. But the point is, February 2025, February 2026. Okay. Nice Pune-like banyan tree. Grand old banyan tree. Yeah, this is so Pune. This looks exactly like the place of that. What cafe I went to because of Ranjan's suggestion? Irani cafe or something? Parsi cafe or Irani cafe? Abhi, why didn't you hit me up? I was in Bengaluru for a few days. Bangalore, we could have gone for drinks. What about Shikshak Adhikari? Shamik Adhikari? What's this building now? इतना कुछ डिस्कवर कर लिया आज. Because I took that wrong route. I walked for an extra 15 minutes and discovered so many new places. Holy shit. Oh my god, what's this place now? Vlog करने आए हूँ या डिस्कवर करने? तो टूरिस्ट ब्लॉग हो गया कोलकाता का. The Calcutta Swimming Club, अच्छा, I've heard so much about it. This is all founded in 1887. Holy shit. देखो भाई, BBK वालों का सब जगह मारवाड़ियों ने हड़प लिया. I bet there are probably 5 BBKs inside. Maybe one corrupt Shaha and everyone else is Marwadi. The Calcutta Swimming Club. Someone's entering the Calcutta Swimming Club, founded in 1887, guys. और क्या genius idea है, सोचो. यहाँ पे है गंगा नदी है और उसके ऑपोजिट में स्विमिंग क्लब खोला है, जबकि ये पूरा जगह अबैंडन था. इतना सब कुछ तो तब नहीं था. व्हाट अ ब्यूटीफुल आइडिया. हाँ, आसपास इधर भी कुछ नहीं, उधर भी कुछ नहीं. यहाँ पे एक अकेला स्विमिंग क्लब, अंदर एक स्विमिंग पूल बना दिया, ऑपोजिट में गंगा है, आराम से गंगा का डायरेक्ट हवा भी मिल रहा है. स्विमिंग पूल में बैठ के डायरेक्ट गंगा का, ओरिजिनल गंगा का हवा. देखो क्या जीनियस आइडिया है. A lot of these clubs are now dominated by Marwadis. Yeah. Kolkata have one thing Pune doesn't: taxis. Is it? So only app cabs. Interesting. Yeah, Mumbai used to have those Fiat taxis, right? Up until a few years back. Oh, look at this. I don't know what's the point of that bridge. A small bridge. Yeah, this is that elusive left turn I've been talking about. And what is this place? Is that Sri Aurobindo? What is that place? Let's see if I can read it. I don't think I can read it. Any Bengali here? Anyone from Kolkata? Do they know what's that? Or you all can just Google it. Oh, you all won't be able to find it. On the left is Kolkata High Court. Here is the Ganga. There is NEERAJAN Stadium. Then what is this temple-ish sort of a thing that looks like the White House? Wait, I'll just cross the road. I'm very curious now. This will of course take me another 10-15 minutes. Oh, signal हो गया. Holy shit. Oh, फिर से खुल भी गया लौड़े. Oh, so the left side is open. My only concern right now is my wireless mic's charge going away, running out. What's this pseudo White House bullshit where people are randomly walking in? What the fuck is this place? Go down hai bus ke. Governor General, with a view to encourage the direction of private munificence to works of public utility, has been pleased to determine that this ghat, so ghat ko ghat bola, ghat constructed in the year 1830 at the expense of Babu Raj Chandra Das, shall hereafter be called Babu Raj Chandra Das's Ghat. Holy fuck. The Right Honorable Lord William Cavendish Bene what? इतना स्टाइलाइज फॉन्ट कर दिया कि पढ़ाई नहीं जा रहा है. बेंटिंग, अच्छा बेंटिंग स्ट्रीट जो है कोलकाता में वो इनके नाम से है, विलियम कैवेंडिश बेंटिंग. होली फक. एंड दैट्स प्रोबब्ली रानी रासमणी ऑन द टॉप फॉर सम रीजन. व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन? आई डिस्कवर्ड सच नाइस थिंग्स. Okay, so Babu Rajchandra Das's Ghat is Babu Ghat. Fuck, I did not know this. I never wondered what's Babu Ghat. Why is Babu Ghat called Babu Ghat? It's Babu Rajchandra Das's Ghat. So this is the entry to Babu Ghat. Damn, this was a nice discovery. And Rani Rashmoni right there. Hello. This was fun. So when was it founded? 1830. Fuck. This is such a history walk I'm taking. There's another Pune-like old banyan tree, and with Kolkata-like garbage all around it. This road is so much fun to cross right now. When I'm usually waiting for my case to be taken up, it takes 15 minutes for me to cross. And if I took that road that way, you would see, you could actually see the Ganga on the right. But I'm going to show you historic Kolkata places right now. So no Ganga for you. We are only going to have a colonial mindset today. We are going to be brown sepoys and only check out stuff built by the British. Government of West Bengal Directorate of Forests. And the British, although they built a ghat on the Ganga, they did not build the Ganga. That was built by who? Brahma or Vishnu? Vishnu, right? So we'll check that out some other day. Nice stretchy spot, because this was the seat of power in West Bengal. Because guess what? Here is the Calcutta High Court. 5 minutes away is the Raj Bhavan, where the governor now lives, which used to be the home of the governor of entire Bengal, which included Bangladesh, where I have been to for a reason which I'm not supposed to tell. And it's not like secret mission and meeting and stuff. I was just asked to meet a person. And that is the famous Netaji Stadium of Kolkata. Legendary things have happened here. Sania Mirza played a match here. Himesh Reshammiya did a concert here. Anushka Shankar is performing here. What the fuck? How much am I going to discover about my own city while pretending to be the guide for people who have never been to Kolkata? When is Anushka Shankar coming to this place? What the fuck? What's the concert today? क्या चूतिया था. 30 year, अच्छा डेट ही नहीं लिखा है. India 2026. सोच रही कि यहाँ पे concert कब है? चलो, we'll never know. Maybe the concert was today. There are so many guys hanging out right outside. Fuck. Colonial mindset is better than Dehati Choti Chata. Yes. Yes, my brother from another mother. Karzam in the chat. Amitabh Bachchan shot his movie song here. Oh, क्या इंडो स्टेडियम में अब है? Simon, come back. Bro, did reviewing Kantar movie songs get you copyright strike because you didn't review all songs of any particular movie after that? Oh yes, yes. वैसे कांतारा मूवी के में कॉपीराइट नहीं आया, ठीक है. ये खुदीराम बासु का एक ब्यूटीफुल स्टैचू है यहाँ पे. He is looking at the खुदीराम अनुशीलन केंद्र, क्रीड़ा दफ्तर. Might have been an ancient Anushilan Samaj hangout spot maybe. I don't know the history here. But it's mysteriously called Khudiram Anushilan Kendra, and Khudiram statue is right here looking at it directly. Fuck. Oh, that's one of the lights of the Eden Gardens, guys. Check that out. We will reach Eden Gardens in a few minutes. But that's the most glorious spot of Kolkata. Anyway, we are now getting into straight Pune territory here, okay? From here onwards, for the next 5 minutes, this is practically Pune. The entirety of Pune can be found in these 5 minutes of roads here, and a bit of it in Baliganj. We are now getting into the front of Kolkata High Court. So anyway, कांतारा सॉन्ग्स की वजह से मुझे कॉपीराइट नहीं आए, क्योंकि मैंने वहाँ पे सॉन्ग सुना के रिव्यू नहीं किया था. कॉपीराइट्स उसके बाद आ गए जब मैंने गरुड़ गमन वृषभ वाहन मूवी का सॉन्ग्स रिव्यू किया, रिव्यू अरेंजमेंट एनालिसिस किया. उसके लिए उसके बाद से मैंने बंद कर दिया. दिस इज द मोस्ट पॉश एरिया ऑफ कोलकाता. By in terms of power, yes, abhay, but otherwise no, because I think Baliganj is the most posh, and Baliganj and Alipur, where तुम्हारे सब लोग रहते हैं, Dalmias वगैरह सब, all the Marwadi kings live there, no? New Alipur and Baliganj, those are the places. Lowland entirety. Bloodywood in March, Kolkata. Yes, someone was telling me, probably you only. Look at this, of Gothic architecture. And Master the Surya Sen statue right in the front. I love this place, especially because my case is getting quashed here. There's a stay order against all proceedings on me. Oh, this is so beautiful, and it's so nice to see it without interrupting, because in the morning there are 3 cars up until here, okay, and there are cars that side as well. There are a million cars about here. Tarunjyoti Tiwari's car is visible every day here. Vikas Ranjan Bhattacharya's car stands there. One day I was abusing Shayan Bhattacharya, and right then he got down from the car. That was crazy. Look at Kolkata High Court. My judge is not going to hang out here in the middle of the night. They leave the High Court by 5 p.m. Jai Shri Ram Ninar. I thought I'll have a cigarette on the Ganga, but I'm having so much fun doing this, I forgot about the cigarette. But yeah, historic place, guys. Aankhein bhar ke dekho. Wait, I'll go close so that you all can see something particular in the architecture. I absolutely love that about the Kolkata High Court, because this is where I usually sit down waiting for the case to be taken up. Wait. A girlfriend is shouting at her boyfriend. I'll show you something interesting. There is a bit of Hercules and an ancient European instrument that's depicted here. I don't know if you all can see it. It's too dark here. Let's see here. Okay, the dogs are pissed off with me. See how to not behave with them. ঠিক আছে দেখ, আমি যদি এক্ষুনি দৌড়ে পালাই, লোকে ভিডিও করে বলবে যে আমি কিন্তু তারা খেয়ে ভয় পেয়ে পড়ে গেছি, তারপর তোমাদেরকে মারতে আসবে. See this place, guys. You all can't see. Okay, there's someone holding a book here. No, I can't find it. There's supposed to be one fairy or angel holding a lute. Okay, a lute, I don't know how it's pronounced. Okay, there's a Celtic flute there. Someone's playing a Celtic flute. There's a board here for some reason, a varaha. And the girlfriend is beating her boyfriend up in front of the Kolkata High Court. That's crazy. Where is the lute? There's an eagle. Christianity experts will probably know what's all this about. There's an eagle, or what's that? It looks like Garuda almost. There's someone with a book. Oh, what architecture, guys! Even in such a disastrous place like Bengal. Oh, luckily this has been colored. Okay, I'll now look for the lute, okay, because the lute is one of my favorite ancient European instruments. So who's playing the lute here? L-U-T-E. It's probably called lute. Where's the lute? Oh, see, someone's playing the harp. Look at that. A small harp. Such ancient things have been depicted in this architecture in the 1800s. A beautiful harp being played. So there's the lute. That's a book. Is that a sitar? What the fuck? This I can't figure out what. That's a kid, so that's Cupid probably. Absolutely. Riffing. Okay. There's a eagle here again. I don't know if that's a vulture. Nice. Where's the lute guy? Did I mistake the harp for a lute? I remembered the harp as a lute. What the fuck? Okay, say goodbye to the Kolkata High Court now. Insane place. I could not find the lute guy. There. Yeah, I found. Yeah, that's the lute. Here. You see that? No, that's a quill. No. Yeah, I remember the harp as a lute. Lol, this is hilarious. Whew. Now for Eden Gardens. Look at the Pune vibes. And this is where this place is insanely tight in traffic during the day. Okay, there's parking from here till here. There's space for just one bike to scrape through barely. That's how crowded this place is, and this place is obviously dirty as fuck. That's when I realized that the lawyer's job is pretty weird and different from every other profession in society, because everywhere in every other profession you are rich enough, you don't mingle with the masses daily at all, but the richest of the most senior, most lawyers wearing 15 lakh watches and 60,000 rupee shoes and stuff. Okay, there's a dog fight there. Okay, this is the West Bengal Vidhan Sabha, guys. This is where horseshit is done every day, and behind that is the Eden Gardens. What a great Calcutta geography lesson you all are getting. So you see how British power operated. Calcutta High Court, the West Bengal Assembly, and right behind Eden Gardens. सब कुछ 1 किलोमीटर के अंदर. Yeah, fight review. Ultimate dog championship. So yeah, lawyer's job, they still have to go to that fucking place and have a cigarette and step onto dirt, gobar and mud and see droplets of mud on their 60,000 rupee shoes and still do their job. So that's a pretty anti-caste, even in the Weberian sense, an anti-caste job, you know, because you can't maintain your ritual purity at all. Okay, now what is this? This is probably the town hall. Yeah, so the Charles Metcalfe Hall, this is just the Charles Metcalfe Hall. This used to be the town hall. Ah, what a legendary place. So many insane things have happened here. And again, this place looks like Pune only because it's in the middle of the night, okay? Otherwise, this place is not Pune. This place looks like Bihar in the day. And right there, opposite me, guess what? That's the Raj Bhavan, where the governor lives and the governors of Bengal used to live. The guy who created this Raj Bhavan decided that, okay, for how long are we going to have a temporary place to live and stuff? We are here, let's show off our imperial strength and stuff. So West Bengal Vidhan Sabha, guys, and that's the Raj Bhavan. I love this place, and because I have such a happy memory of spending that evening in Raj Bhavan. But anyway, and many happy memories because of having the Eden Gardens here as well. So we will take that footpath on the side of the Raj Bhavan now. Okay, this is a legendary place as well. Wait, this is where the Attorney General, I think, sits, or his office is, or used to be, as far as I know. Oh, what a place, what a place. Whose statue is that? Is that DC Roy? We'll check that out once we get to the front. Yeah, this place is called AG Bengal. So I'm guessing, yeah, Auditor General of India, Office of the Principal Accountant General. Acha, not Attorney General, Accountant General. What a place. Lot of person. ভাতা দিয়েই পিসি আবার নেই। আচ্ছা, এনওয়ার্ড উইন শিওর করে নিল না মনে হয়। যারা ধরো the people who decided that okay, now we hate Trinamool because of these reasons, they're not going to start thinking that, oh no, those reasons were not really that significant, yeah, let's fuck Bengal. Now this is called Lok Bhavan, the Raj Bhavan, after Narendra Modi, I think, because Raj meant British Raj. Raj could not mean Raj Dharma for some reason, so it's now Lok Bhavan. Looks freshly painted. Oh yes, Raj Bhavan is always freshly painted. Unemployment insurance 1500. Yes. The unemployed kids who are Trinamool's gundas, they are not going to vote for BJP anyway. Or the Jubonetas, everyone else, they are so embedded in the BJP digital algorithm ecosystem that they know that it's still bad for the state. Yeah, I'll take that 1500 rupees, and the BJP will probably increase that money. Regardless, they'll vote for BJP. The people who have converted, they are not going back to Trinamool. That's all I'm saying. Now, I guarantee you this, that nobody actually knows who's going to win. Not Mamata Banerjee, not Narendra Modi, not Amit Shah. Nobody knows what's actually going to happen. But the people who have converted from Trinamool to BJP, this is the entire jungle area inside the Raj Bhavan, okay? The people who have converted their minds to voting for BJP this time, we don't know what the number of that is, okay? That number might not be significant, we'll probably realize in May. But the people who have converted, they are not going back to Trinamool, that much I guarantee you. I hate this blue and white color scheme, everyone. Oh yes, absolutely. And that's the only development Didi has done, pretty much. So Buddhadev Bhattacharya development bhangiye khacche. Sabki to nil sada rang maraise. Okay, those same barbed wires which are supposed to prevent you from committing a suicide on Howrah Bridge are here supposed to commit you from trespassing into the governor's palace. Oh yeah, so anyway, the governor who built this, Curzon, if I remember correctly. So Curzon decides, no, we should show off our imperial power a little, and then builds the Indian Museum. He didn't build it, I think obviously he financed it. There's some dog poop here. Did the internet go? Everybody knows this, BJP won't get 50 seats. Yeah, based on what? What's your assessment based on? Have you heard from somewhere? Or are you saying based on vibes? Or have you looked at some polling data? What's this based on? Yeah, so then he builds the Indian Museum as well, which is not far away. We will actually look at the Indian Museum today as well, guys, where Sandeep Sangha gave his speech. And the speech was a memorial speech for, that's Akashvani Bhavan, okay, All India Radio. That speech was a 212-year memorial lecture for the guy who founded Indian Museum. It was on the occasion of Indian Museum's founding day. And we will check out Indian Museum as well today. So we are still looking at the campus of Raj Bhavan. There's a nice pond inside. Oh, fuck. And there's All India Radio. And right on the left is Eden Gardens. Now we will look at Eden Gardens. Hindutva should change economic ideology. Yes, they should. Lot of Curzon, Bengal at absolutely, of course. Before Curzon, Bengal peaked with Shashank for a while. Not to this extent, obviously. Where's Eden Gardens? अरे light white बंद करके Eden Garden गायब कर दिया. Holy shit, you all, yeah, there's the Eden Garden lights. Should I get to the front? There's no point, it's not lit up at all. I thought it would be lit up a little so you all could see the Eden Gardens. But this road is so nice. यहाँ पे आगे किसी को नहीं लगेगा पूरे बंगाल में क्या चुतियापा चल रहा है. Oh yes, as I was saying, the ugly politicization of Bengal society, the physical, visual politicization of Bengal society, this is the fucking example. In the middle of all this gorgeous architecture, there's one retarded hoarding. Okay, if we did not see Mamata Banerjee's face there, we would not really drive safely. Would you believe that? अरे बाड़ा एक गर्लफ्रेंड तখন থেকে বয়ফ্রেন্ডের উপর চিঠি যাচ্ছে. This is the couple that was fighting even in front of the Kolkata High Court. Oh my god, look at the Eden Gardens from here. Let me know if my volume is suffering because my microphone might be losing its charge. I love looking at the Eden Gardens. I may not follow cricket, but Eden is just that much fun. Okay, two pretty girls on a scooty without helmets. Brave, bold women. Sounds okay for now? Okay. Why is that dog pissed off with me? Dada, why did the British move their capital from Bengal to Maharashtra? I don't know. Probably Maharashtra progressed ahead. Let's see if I can cross. Hello, doggies. I hope no one's running me over. We'll get close to Eden Gardens a little. So many fond memories of Eden Gardens. That ground right there, okay, belongs to a small cricket club called Howrah Union. I once played a match there as a fast bowler. I really sucked on that day because I was very nervous playing in front of the Eden Garden. Eden Garden के अंदर खेलता तो क्या होता? Eden Garden के opposite में मैच खेला इसलिए चुतिया की तरह bowling किया. But anyway, so my father brought me here. That's a happy memory. Then the first time that KKR won the IPL, a friend forced me, a female friend forced me to look at Shah Rukh Khan on the day that celebratory procession went about from Eden Gardens, from other parts of Kolkata to Eden Gardens. Many people were about to get run over and then stampeded to death and stuff. It luckily was on the verge of happening, but did not happen. And luckily we were not able to get into the Eden Gardens that day. Man ki baat. But anyway, that was a fond memory as well. Then one day another such thing happened. There was a match between India and A and Pakistan B. So Shahid Afridi was the Pakistan captain, Yuvraj Singh was the Indian captain. Long back. Before there were that significant names in the Indian team, obviously. There was some sort of a significant name. So my brother brought me and my younger brother to watch that match, and then we almost got lathi charged. My father almost got a lathi hit because there was such a crowd and the tickets were just like 20 rupees or 15 rupees and we couldn't get in, but that was a nice hangout in the end with my father and the excitement of almost ending up watching an India-Pakistan match, although between India and Pakistan B, or Pakistan A and India B. And then I watched day 4 of an India versus South Africa match here. Maka Antony, Rahul Dravid, doing a shit show, not doing nothing for 5 hours. Then I watched a day 4 of an India versus Pakistan match as well. Watched Said Anwar do a century here. I have not watched any other match here, but just because of these reasons I have so many happy memories. Because after all, it's Eden Gardens. Come back, Simon. Okay, that's the Howrah Union Ground, and these blue barricades you all can see, clubhouse, that's gates, etc., are because of the Scotland versus West Indies match today. Ah, look at this place. Even this is blue and white. What is the BJP's role in what, Ankit Chatterjee? Vote for BJP if you want Ambedkar statue. Yeah, how to screw up great, beautiful looking roads. Remind them with ugly architecture. Even if it once makes you want to commit suicide, remind people that you must wear a helmet with ugly architecture in the middle of gorgeous architecture. What a genius idea. What is the BJP's, what are the odds? 50-50 I would say right now. Not more, not less. Holy fuck, that Mercedes. Oh no, that's not a Mercedes, right? Some beautiful Volkswagen, I think. Depends completely on ground control. Yeah, ground control के लिए लड़के अगर मिल गए तब possible है. Oh shit, I did not take the footpath and there is no footpath entry. भोसरी के मुझे फिर से वहाँ से जाना पड़ेगा. But that will be a beautiful journey. Okay, let's take that route. And then we'll go see the Indian Museum. After the long road from the Indian Museum, and I'll show you all one other favorite building of mine, the YMCA building. When that ends, that's when we will end the live stream and we'll book a ride home. Oh shit, वहाँ पे बैरिकेड है. चूतिया, मैं पैदल जाऊँ कहाँ से? फिर से उस फुटपाथ लेना पड़ेगा क्या? यहाँ पे तो उसी पे बैरिकेड लगा दिया. Okay, let's see what happens. It is what it is. You must always have the mindset of an UFC fighter. The right answer to most questions in life is it is what it is, and we'll see what happens. Just like Dana White says. Now, the Howrah Union Ground. Oh my god, look at Eden Gardens here. The glorious Eden Gardens. Fuck, so many historical things have happened here, guys. 1996 World Cup, Probably the captain took some bribe and took fielding when he was supposed to take batting, and people burned down the place. And then 1987 World Cup finals here, Australia won. Alan Border was the captain, if I am correct. Not a UFC fighter on the road. If BJP wins, I hope they get rid of the white blue. Yes, everything would be saffron. Who's going on messaging me? Wait, I'll have to check. Okay, now where am I going to enter from? I hope I get to exit. Oh shit, I can't enter really. Fuck. Where's the Howrah Union? Yeah, there's the Howrah Union Ground. That's where I played cricket. Eden Gardens looks majestic. Yes, it is. No, you have to give it to the crowd of Eden Garden, the most non-BS and passionate sports crowd. Eden Gardens has one dark record. when Saurav was getting unfairly kicked out from the team because of Greg Chappell. There was an India versus South Africa cricket match here, and everybody supported South Africa. And in fact, the Eden authorities were showing the century that sort of was hitting in a Ranji match somewhere. And Graham Smith, in fact, said in the press conference that it was nice to have some support. And how shameful is that? How far do you take regionalism? To the point of supporting the opponent country, to the extent that the opponent country's captain says it was nice to have some support. What the fuck is that? I think if BJP wins, then they will replace the white and blue. Yes, white and blue and Ambedkar statues everywhere. What statue is this? Netaji or Bankim? Who is that? Lokmanya Balgangadhar Tilak. What the fuck? I did not know there was a Balgangadhar Tilak statue here. अरे मराठी भाई लोग देखो यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है. What the fuck? ईडन गार्डन्स के ऑपोजिट में बालगंगाधर तिलक का स्टैचू है. Holy shit. This is nice. तो एक सावर का स्टैचू भी हो जाएगा यहाँ पे कभी ना कभी. Saurabh Nayak, when will you come substitute Robert Clive in Kolkata? हाँ तो सौरभ नायक देखो तुम्हारे तिलक हमारे ईडन गार्डन्स के सामने. ये कितना बार यहाँ से गया हूँ. ऑलवेज इन अ हरी ऑफ कोर्स टू गेट इनटू द मैच, बट यहाँ पे तिलक का स्टैचू है. अगेन पुणे वाइब्स फ्रॉम दीज ट्रीज. कोलकाता स्पोर्ट्स फैंस आर रैबिट. BBK Trad Alliance. That time they just had enough fuck you money to screw around. Now they can still do it because law is a joke. Bengal was not as regionalist before. Yes, yeah, and we were discussing regionalism and tabhi jaake tilak ka statue dikh gaya, lol. And look at that Eden Gardens floodlights again. That was hilarious. When we were discussing regionalism. Okay, there's a Netaji statue here. Okay guys, I screwed up. Oh sweet, I screwed up. वो रास्ता लेना था इंडियन म्यूजियम दिखाने के लिए. रुको, फिर से अब निकलने का जगह ढूंढना पड़ेगा. लौड़े यहाँ पे सील करके रखा है. फक, कहाँ से निकलूँ? क्या लौड़े मेज बना के रखा है. अजीब बात है. Look at this nice Indian Army monument. I find these monuments to be really beautiful. These Indian Army statues. Look at this. Damn. और थोड़ा वेस्टर्न स्टाइल कैपिटलिज्म होता तो यहाँ स्टैचू के बदले में एक्चुअल में किसी को खड़ा करवा देता स्टैचू की तरह स्टिल रहने को. Yeah, I could have gone out from here, but I can't today. দাদা বেরোবো কথা দিয়ে বলুন তো ইন্ডিয়ান মিউজিয়ামের দিকটা দিয়ে কতটা সামনে? আচ্ছা, ও ওই তো. Okay, why don't I sit down here for a while? Oh, look at Eden Gardens from here, guys. Let's have a smoke now. थोड़ा पैर का रेस्ट हो जाएगा तो और भी ज़्यादा देर तक ये लाइव स्ट्रीम कर पाऊँगा. चलो ये जगह पे बैठ के एक रेस्ट लेते हैं. What a day here. Funny turn of events. फोन रखूँ कहाँ पे? ठीक है, बैग पे रख लेते हैं. Smoking is injurious, guys. Smoking causes cancer. Do not smoke. Say no to drugs. Bengal's contribution to freedom is seldom equaled, never surpassed, and that's the Indian in me saying, yeah, pretty much. Bengalis and Marathis contribution. And if you want to be more precise and let's say get into granular data, it's pretty much Marathi Brahmins and Brahmin Vaidyas Kaistas of Bengal. That's the freedom movement in a nutshell. Chit Pravin Brahmins of Maharashtra and Brahmin Vaidyas Kaistas of Kolkata. election's gonna get delayed due to SIR. Oh, glad you reminded me. That is a hunch I'm getting from different legit sources. People are guessing that that's where it's leading to now. Okay, presidential rule ही हो जाएगा. A busy dog. Where can I keep the... No, there are too many ants here. I'll have to keep it here, like this only. Actually, the phone could have stood nicely, but the wireless mic's receiver is beneath the phone. That's why it's slanting. No, I'll keep trying it a little. This is nice. Cool frame. Even Punjabis to a certain extent. What are Punjabis? Ground पे तो होना ही है. Ground पे कितने Brahmins घूमेंगे? Yeah, when my CU college exams got delayed. For what? SIR? Where are you now? Rohan Dante, I'm still right in front of the Eden Gardens. By the way, you are from Maharashtra, right? You missed a fun, interesting thing. Right opposite the Eden Gardens, there is one statue you can see in my camera. That's a Bal Gangadhar Tilak statue. There's a Netaji statue. And we were discussing regionals right then. Hilarious. So I've now sat down for a while to have a smoke and rest my legs a little. SIR elections, that's interesting. So yeah, president's rule is probably coming, and Mamata Banerjee's hope and dream, according to me, in my opinion, was to get arrested, because that's her last ditch attempt. These 500 rupee increase in Lokhir Bhandar, she knows 500 rupee doesn't get her any extra votes. It just prevents the bleed. Since nobody knows how much the bleed has happened towards BJP, so she is just preventing the bleed now. Same with the that Bekar Bhata, what's it called in Hindi or English? Unemployment benefit of also 1500 rupees. So another last ditch attempt was to get arrested somehow or the other. And the central government also knows arresting her for any reason would be a bad idea, because if she gets a bail before elections, then yeah, everything is fucked. There's too much emotion, too much bloodshed as well. But so her plans to get arrested failed, and the Lokhir Bhandar might work, may not work. If the bleed has not happened enough, then it is going to work, because it's going to prevent further bleed definitely. But president's rule might be the nail in the coffin. Chitpavan Brahmins had the entire Maratha empire at one point, so the loss of power hit them the most. Also, the influential Maratha lords and kings, they felt loss of power. Yeah, influential lords and kings, yeah, Maratha lords and kings. उनके बारे में तो आज पढ़ रहा था, जो कि वो मराठा क्षत्रिय है ना, 96 coolies of the Maharashtra Kshatriya clans or castes. Mamata Banerjee now is like Nicholas of Soviet. My legs are getting such nice rest. The only problem is I don't have any water with me. President's rule, violence, sympathy seems to be their hope now. Yeah. There will be a lot of pre-poll violence, I think. Flake, no, I'm not endorsing any brand. Who is Nicolae Cosescu? If Amit Shah can plan 370, why can't he acquire Bengal? They weren't acquiring up till now, because I think of a setting. Now we don't know if the setting is gone or not, but if my other conspiracy theories are true, that he wants to be PM in 29, or maybe in the middle of the Modi tenure in 29, he gives up power to Amit Shah. Then he needs West Bengal, because UP is out of his hands now. because UPCM also wants to become the PM. Bhagat Singh, Lala Lajpat Rai were Punjabis, Arya Samaj was Punjab focus. Yes, Lala Lajpat Rai himself was Arya Samaji. Bhagat Singh was Arya Samaji. Oh, you haven't changed the specs yet? No, not until some of them get arrested. Oh, that's one hilarious thing I wanted to mention in live stream. Wait. I thought I was the only one who's doing such a thing. Okay, having this vrata until the government changes, I won't change my. I'm not doing it until the government changes. Until some of my attackers get arrested. I'm not changing my specs. But I remember then that the Calcutta High Court lawyer who is now in BJP from Congress, Kaustav Bagchi, has shaved his head and won't keep hair until BJP comes to power. I met one guy in Memari who has shaved his head and will not keep hair until Trinamool goes out of power. Then there's a Bengali right-wing pretty much a right-wing YouTuber, Pankaj Bishwash. I don't know what's his channel called, Political Daily probably. He was saying that his offices were damaged, stones were thrown and many of his window panes broke, and he has not fixed those window panes and he won't fix them until BJP comes to power. Who's going? Ambulance or Chief Minister? Oh, that's a fire extinguisher. Holy shit. Yeah, and blood donation camps are important, but that should be done by RSS, not BJP. CPM also keeps their hold because of blood donation camps, sit and draw competitions, and other things. So sit and draw competitions are now being done by Trinamool as well. Just today I saw a hoarding. Sit and draw competition. The competition spelling was retarded. SME, yes, and doing regular rallies which they didn't do earlier. Right. Okay, let's leave. We'll take the left now and go towards Indian Museum. There are a few nice deep state agents to check out here. A mother and son deep state agent. They need Bengal because anti-incumbency is increasing in BJP states. Yes, that is true as well. Holy shit! That's a Porsche! That's a Porsche without the roof. Fuck! They detected fire from your cigarette, lol. Yes guys, rabies. Rabies Shergill. Hi, do you have rabies? Tomar ki rabies ache? If a dog chases you, it means immediately it has rabies according to Sanatan temperaturists. Look at this place. This place is called the Red Road. Okay. All the Republic Day parades and all happen here. What a place. Now we'll cross the road, which I forgot to do. Now the truck is coming. What the fuck? Now let's look at this route. Okay, now this road. Yeah, we'll just take the footpath from here, and yeah, we will reach Indian Museum from here. Another rabies-infected deep state agent hunting for some food inside Gobar. Look what a great life they have, guys. Asho. Bhai nahi. Ami Sanatan temperatures na. Asho. Bhai paina. See, he was hunting for food in this Gobar. What a great life. There was a Shiv Sena politician who swore not to wear shoes till he defeated Narayan Rane, a minister. There is a guy who is not cutting hair till Man United won 5 games in a row. How's your leg? My leg is, well, I'll have to limp. What's this statue? How many things am I going to discover about Kolkata today? What's that? What's it written? I can't read. Let's see. इत्तेफाक, इत्मद, कुर्बानी. अच्छा, ये सब भी है यहाँ पे. How diverse. What's written beneath? अर्जी हुकूमत आज़ाद हिंद के शहीदों. अच्छा, उर्दू में. इंटरेस्टिंग. आज़ाद हिंद के शहीदों की यादगार का ये बुनियादी पत्थर 8 जुलाई 1945 को नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस एंड NE रखा. होली शिट, 1945. देखो, this is the Kolkata people talk about in movies and stuff. हर जगह, at least in this 1-2 kilometer radius, there's something from 1830, 1837, 1945. There's a Bal Gangadhar Tilak statue right opposite Eden Gardens, which I never knew of. Fuck. At least it's not a random mazar. Yes, it's not. Azad Hind motto. Oh, so Azad Hind motto was entirely in Urdu. Wow. Netaji was really hell-bent on secularism. Ittifaq, Ittihad, Qurbani. Ittifaq is coincidence, right? I don't know what's Ittihad. Qurbani to sacrifice. Does the blue and white have some Israeli connection? Definitely no. And no Argentinian connection as well. Both believed in Hindustani being the national language, yes. Where are you currently, brother? I am right opposite of Eden Gardens, the Raj Bhavan, Calcutta High Court right there behind Eden Gardens, and West Bengal Assembly, Vigilance as well. And from this route, that goes towards the famous movie theatre called Nandan, which was named by Satyajit Ray, which was a favorite hangout spot of Buddhadev Bhattacharya when he was still commie and not a chief minister. We will, I don't remember, is Victoria Memorial right here? Probably is. I get mixed up with these roads because every now and then one road is a one way and it's not, and in some other points in the day. So Victoria might be somewhere here, Victoria Memorial. That will be a very, very beautiful sight if we pass by Victoria right now. I guarantee you that, guys. I have come to Victoria at around 11 one day, in one night. That was a beautiful sight. It was called Hindustani and he didn't have a choice. He got only hold of erstwhile Punjabi regiment soldiers. Yeah, right, who pretty much spoke Urdu, I guess. So there was no Sadda and Tenu Menu in those Punjabi soldiers. What's your opinion on the silent style of RSS? Common people aren't aware about their activities. All top leaders are like stand still. They are getting hate anyway. Shouldn't they change a bit? No, they shouldn't change. The moment they become Hindu Mahasabha like, first of all, they have affiliates who are a bit more aggressive. If you're too aggressive, then of course you are not really affiliated. Oh, look at this. Established in 1880. One after the other, there are football clubs right now, okay? All of which are legendary. So, if it becomes like Hindu Mahasabha, then it will disappear like Hindu Mahasabha. I really agree with RSS's decision to keep everything under wraps. Like today, I interviewed a... No, I didn't interview. I talked to a farmer guy from the ST community, from a tribal background, okay? So, I talked to him, find out interesting things about Himari, his business and stuff, and he seems to be speaking in a very clear Bangla, okay? Now, clear Bangla means the Bangla that's spoken, that was popularized by Brahmin Vidyas classes of Kolkata, the correct Bengali. So, I asked him, so did you go to school? He says up till class 9. So then I asked him, how did your Bangla become like this then? He said that I used to like to read a lot, and then he says, because I asked him this as well, that have you been involved in politics? He says, I have been in the RSS since I was 7 years old. In the middle of a random village in Memari, a random farmer who has all of about 900 calories in his entire body. Okay, that guy has been in RSS since he was 7 years old, and he said that nobody knows I'm in RSS, but I have been to Keshav Bhavan as well, which is the RSS head office in Kolkata. So I've been to Keshav Bhavan as well. I do get invites and stuff. He used the word invitee. He said that I get invited. Oh, see the tram lines. Many legendary movies have been shot on these tram tracks. So where is okay? Now guys, choose between Indian Museum and Victoria Memorial. Yeah, I now remember the road. Victoria is going to be on the left here. Do you all want to see the Indian Museum from outside, which is kind of pointless, or do you all want to see the Victoria Memorial? I vote for Victoria Memorial. Indian Museum is on a very ugly fucking footpath, but the museum is of course brilliant and gorgeous from outside. Okay, the Bengali guy is saying Victoria Memorial. All the Bengalis are saying Victoria. I want the votes of the outsiders, the Bahiragatas. Indian Museum is going to be kind of pointless, especially compared to what you are going to be able to see in case of Victoria. By the way, where's the Victoria opposite route from the front? This will be from the behind, right? No, I think we'll have to take that road. Any Bengali here? Does anybody know? If that's the Eden Gardens, there's one floodlight of the Eden, and this road goes to Dharmatala. Then should I take this route for Victoria Memorial? No, right? I think I should take that route. Bangla Pakko in Bengali channel. Victoria, সবাই Victoria বলে যাচ্ছে. Okay, even a Nepali guy is saying Victoria Memorial. Okay, we will see the Victoria Memorial. Yeah, I understood the road now. Oh, Kolkata is incomplete without a Mahatma Gandhi statue. See? Victoria ki memories. Yeah, we are going to check out the secret of the Victoria Memorial, if you know what I mean. Dada Shotti had communist beginnings at how hesitant he is to use the Western technology. बापू हमें छोड़ के कहाँ चले गए बापू. Simon, come back. Engineers Club, members only. Also an ancient, I think, a British era club. Oh, this road ends here, so you can play nice cricket here. Okay, now you all will get to see Victoria Memorial and Indian Museum. I found that road. Great, what a negotiation. This is Guju dealings. Mine and Narendra Modi and Amit Shah. Amit Shah's caste is probably the same. We are all probably Telis. So, caste system is alive, guys. Bapu, if only you were there, you would have challenged. Victoria's ভেতরে তো ফ্রিডম স্ট্রাগল মিউজিয়াম করে দিয়েছে, আর কি চেঞ্জ করবে? Oh yeah. Victoria Memorial has one interesting thing. There's a gigantic European longsword. বাপু ভার্সেস এক্সটি. দাদা বিজেপি ওয়ামোমো কেসটাকে আরজি করার মতো বড় করছে না কেন? I get that Kolkata BBKs won't relate with the cause, but outside Kolkata, yeah, outside Kolkata people cannot be bothered about Kolkata all that much because they have so much issues to deal with. Wamomo is first of all not the guy to blame because their go down did not start the fire. It was a go down right beside that, which is not being talked about at all for some reason. I personally don't know who owns that go down, what was there in the go down. That go down caught fire, and then the fire spread to the Wamomo go down. So Wamomo is getting dragged into this pretty pointlessly. Magistrates Court Tennis Club. Very British vibes. I think Arun Lal's Cricket Academy is here as well. Wamomo, there is nothing much to do. Why blame them just to appear doing something? Yeah. My experiment in the... Who the fuck is raining behind me? Wadi Cricket Academy. Wadi. What language is Wadi? Is it Marathi? Wadi is a legendary club as well. Wadi, yeah. In Bengali it's called Wadi. 1898. Look at that. See, this was a seat of power in the British era. No? So everything in a 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer radius. Kolkata Judo Club. Wadi is a place in Dhaka. Acha. But W isn't there in Bengali. So what's the name supposed to be in Bengali? I have played against these NGAs. They were ass. Oh, acha. Wadi bhalo chilo. Yes, Wadi English the English name Wadi WARI I've heard, saw for the first time when I used to follow sports a lot and check out the back pages of Bengali newspapers all the time. There used to be a lot of coverage about Wadi club. I remember now. Wadi spelling ta dekhe mone porlo. What's this? Armenian sports club, founded in 1945. See what a historic road I'm walking by. Everything built before the independence. Every nook and cranny, randomly here and there. Imagine just 115 years ago, this was the power center of whole Asia. Yes. What's that building? I don't know. That's a pretty beautiful building. You all can't see, obviously. I wonder what is that. Does anybody know what's that big white building? Looks British era. What's that building? I should have walked from the left. Anyway, we'll reach Indian Museum and Victoria Memorial, I think. Indian Museum, I'm not sure, but Victoria. Okay. Office Sports Federation, established in 1920, guys. What the fuck? 1920. Whether there were no sidewalks 115 years ago, there are none even now. See, this is called true trad behavior. If there were something absent in 300 BC, it must not exist now. The Orthodox Jew mindset. So, no sidewalks. Back then, there were horse carriages who would have run you over maybe. What is that building? Okay, that's the HDFC bus flyover. Oh, that's not the HDFC bus flyover. Holy shit. We probably crossed the Indian Museum. That is the fucking Indian Museum. Lol. Okay, the other great building I wanted to show you all is the YMCA building. That's a little up ahead. So yeah, guys, look at it. 212-year-old museum, first museum in Asia, and at one point the largest museum in Asia. I don't know if it is so even now. That is one of my favorite places in Kolkata. Either that or this one is the YMCA building, Young Men's Christian Association. Look at that building. That's Victoria Tech and done the na? Now we can safely get into the footpath because the YMCA building will be pretty far away anyway. I'm not on that side. Yeah, and you all would not have been able to look at the beauty of the building if I walked from that foot. One guy jogging in the middle of the night. What a building. I love this building. And if this isn't the YMCA building, then I love the YMCA building next to it, and I love this one as well. This is fascinating. Coincidence, Varun, my mom just called me up and I disconnected her call. She is going on messaging me to go home. But this is a fascinating historic tour I'm having. What can I do? I found out so many things about Kolkata today. A Balkan Gathat Tilak right opposite of Eden Gardens. What the fuck? Oh, so the view of that beautiful building is blocked by this flyover. Right. Okay, now time for Victoria Memorial pretty soon. We will walk by a place called Mohor Kunjo, which was again built in Buddhadev Bhattacharya's tenure. It used to be a random field, a huge field. It's called Maidan for a reason. This entire place is called Maidan. The book fair used to happen here. That entire ground belongs to Indian Army, by the way. So is this the YMCA building? I don't think so. It probably is because 42 is already here. 42 is the most famous modern day building in Kolkata because it's 42 floors high. Okay, get ready for the 42. Google the place called 42. It's called the 42.
Wait for the green signal to cross the road.
Where is the Victoria?
সাবধানে রাস্তা পারাপার করুন। Zebra crossing ব্যবহার করুন।
Look at this car, guys.
রাস্তা
Nice. How much money do you want to bet? It's not a Bengali guy driving that car. Don't kill me. There's an EV. It's one way. Okay. Now where is Eden Gardens? Not Eden Gardens, Victoria Memorial. So now I'll have to probably. Oh, there's a Nehru statue here as well. Let's see how old this is. The Victoria route will be this way. I just want to check out how old this is. Oh, 1989. Built by the Indian Chamber of Commerce, Calcutta. Great. Indian Chamber of Commerce, Calcutta. The guy who was a Fabian socialist. A statue for him by the Indian Chamber of Commerce, Calcutta. Huh. That's more ironical than rabies-infested, deep state agents gobbling on gober. Edwin Apogee. This is development without crony capitalism. That's a nice car. Oh, that's an Audi? No, that's a Jeep. I love Jeep. What's going on? What's this development thing going on here? And there's some development thing going on here as well. Interesting. I guess more 42 floor buildings. That's the 42. Maybe we'll see it from some other angle. There. That's the 42, guys. That tall thing. It's dark because there's nobody living inside, because people have bought that flat only to fuck their extramarital affairs. So it's all dark in the 42. So this is the Calcutta Police Club. Metro outlet, I see, yeah. Yeah, it does say Kolkata Metro, Joka Esplanade. Okay, so metro stations are going to come up here. So in a few years or decades, maybe in 20 years, you'll see a metro station here, guys. So from the metro, you'll be able to see the Victoria Memorial. That's going to be nice. Trump Tower is a great place to live. Yes, Trump Tower is nice. Joka Esplanade Metro has been going on for decades, never completed. Yes. Now, here we begin the campus of the Victoria Memorial, if I'm correct. Yeah, these forests you see are the grounds of the Victoria Memorial. This is the one place in entire West Bengal that looks like Goa. This is how the entirety of Goa, at least the places I saw, looks like. Okay, the entire stretch from Novotel Hotel to Miramar Beach, beyond, around, all of that looks like this, minus all this dark dirt. Yeah, this is ditto Goa. And where the fuck is the Victoria Memorial? I lost the Victoria Memorial. Shit. What's this dark alley? Where is the Victoria? I think it's a little later, up ahead. This is going crazy. I'm going to London. The dark dirt is carefully placed so that you don't forget it is Bengal. Yes. You must never forget your roots. Goa imposition cannot happen. Goa Inquisition se Goa imposition on Bengal. That's probably the Monumental club or the last club we checked out. Monumental is a famous football club in football, and this used to be a famous cricket club as well in Kolkata. And I know of a hilarious story. Why my grandmother one day, when she was young, was standing in some government form fill-up line, and the guy in front could not figure out what the what data was required of him to put in there. Oh, see, there's the 42. Somebody is fucking their girlfriend without the consent of their wives. That guy, the guy in front of my grandmother, sees another guy in front of him, right in place of religion, Mohammedan. So the guy in front of my grandmother thinks, you're probably supposed to write your religion there, or you're supposed to write your favorite club there. So he goes and writes East Bengal in his religion place. Okay, Territorial Army Officers Institute. Where the fuck is the Victoria then? Okay, I did screw up. But there will be other routes to Victoria nonetheless, no problem. But this is also a nice place to hang out. Oh, look at the 42 there. আর্মি এরিয়া অ্যান্ড ফিল্ম করো না ভেতরে। আর ভেতরে কোথায় যাচ্ছি? Where is the Victoria? Victoria is on the left of this. My aspirations minus the wife, cheat on girlfriends but not on wives. Even Modi ji till date never. Compounded army area, Konkan imposition, yes. This is so Goa, my god. By the way, if you have been to Goa and the Miramar beach area before 2 years, then you won't know what I'm talking about. It used to be not this awesome. This is pretty fucking awesome. But right now Goa is Pune vibes. This is so Maharashtra. Developed Maharashtra vibes here. A fire broke out nearby. I don't know. Modi ji, please. Ish. Ambedkar statue is here, guys. What's this jungle? Who does this jungle belong to? What's this abandoned piece of? What the fuck is this? Ajeeb baat hai. Oh, this should belong to the Indian Army ideally, because almost everything here belongs to the Indian Army. All the lands and forests and stuff, fields, all that's Indian Army property. Jungle review. Amazon Abhijan. Oh, so many Pune things here. Is that a Raj Bhavan gate? How much did I screw up the road that the Raj Bhavan is back in front of me? A lone ice cream truck. This is so 50s New York, 50s USA, suburbs of USA. An ice cream truck passes by. What building is that? No, that's not Raj Bhavan, luckily. But where is the Victoria? In search of Victoria. Victoria's secrets are not going to be revealed today, guys. No, they will be. Ice cream review. আমি প্রাইভেট আর্মি বানালে আমাকে ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গল লিবার্টেরিয়ান জগতে। Developed and Maharashtra do not go together. The roads dramatically improve once you exit Maharashtra. We are getting screwed by Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, even Telangana now. The only thing is we have scale. True. My knowledge of Maharashtra is pretty much stuck to Pune right now, because the last time I went to Maharashtra before this Pune trip was in 2011. Okay. Where is the Victoria? There's another statue here. Must be pretty old. Let's see whose statue this is. What a nice place. What's beyond that? I have no clue. I'm so confused. Let's see whose statue this is. Is that Rabindranath Tagore? Who is that? Ram Mohan Roy. Oh, your favorite person. Let's see when this was built. So many nice statues I found out today. A Bal Gangadhar Tilak statue, to reiterate. Let's see when this was put up. Subscribers meet up after, if the elections are favorable. When was this built? There's a GPS scanner here, I think, for information, which I'm not going to. So, born 1772, died 1833. It's not mentioned when this was built, unfortunately, and that's very weird. It's supposed to be mentioned. I think they goddamn painted over that, this horrible yellow paint. Great idea. Where was the Babu maintaining this? So we don't know when the statue was built. We'll have to look up archives and stuff. Vanguard project is on hold, yeah. Depends on the election outcomes. New worldly ceiling promenade and coastal road of Mogs are any place. Satyam, but what car is that? What car is there? Who's making that noise? But the ancient abandoned tram lines. So what I'm saying is, as far as I know, there have been patchwork required on the Atal Setu already, right? In Worldly. That's pretty horrible. Holy shit, there was no internet for a while. So what I was saying is, that's the Swarnim Vijay Dwar. That's where the Red Road starts, kind of. What a beautiful place. And ancient tram lines. There used to be trams here, but now there aren't anymore. What a place, what a place. So anyway, the Bengali guys, either in Kahani or in Baishasrabon, Parambrata shot a lot of scenes here, remember? Look at the 42 here. And if you're lucky, you will be able to see the historic St. Paul's Cathedral as well, right there. I wanted to take that route, but I thought Victoria will look nicer from this angle, so I took the wrong route. But anyway, St. Paul's Cathedral should be seen from this angle. Coastal Road is Worldly, Sea Link is different, project made on reclaimed sea land. Okay, so which one has patchworks? Atal Setu, right? Even that's pretty new. Tram tracks. Atal Setu is Navi Mumbai to Mumbai, acha. No, not rail tracks, yeah, tram tracks. Parambrata had many scenes here. This place is pretty awesome even in the early mornings. Countless people come here to jog and to jog their memories. Where's the Victoria? I know it's supposed to be somewhere there. Did you see the Mira Bhander bridge which goes from 4 lanes to 2? Oh yeah, I posted that. Check out my community tab. They got IIT people to fix the gap, yes. And hardcore BJP supporter was in the comment section arguing that no, that has been done with a very scientific reason in mind. There's supposed to be emergency 4 lanes which are not necessary for people who are not facing emergency, therefore the 2 lanes as well. He gave some weird reason. Oh, there's the St. Paul's Cathedral. I can see it. St. Paul Cathedral looks insane from here at night. Parambrata bedroom. Water road. Some restaurants and pubs here would be so scenic, yes. And there wouldn't be much dirt because it's pretty maintained and there's no turf dirt here. Oh, there's the St. Paul's Cathedral, guys. That small little thing. This is the St. Paul's Cathedral and this is the Tata Center, if I'm correct. Yeah, that's definitely St. Paul's Cathedral. I don't know about the building next. No, Tata is supposed to be right beside 42. That used to be one of the tallest buildings. Yeah, there's Tata. That's the 42. Yeah, tram food truck would be nice. Where the fuck are we going? Pure Tollywood chat. This is the place where people get mugged. Let's see. We are taking an entire tram route. This is also a pretty fun experience that not many people in Kolkata must have done. Walking where the trams used to roll. Ah, look at the 42 from here. How many? You can count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, about 20 lights are on. So about 40 people are there having affairs. Oh, there's a moon. Holy shit. Look at the moon. That's the moon. Fuck. We are too far away from the St. Paul's Cathedral, unfortunately. I hope I did not miss the Victoria Memorial. Okay, I did screw up one thing. There's a legendary place called the Birla Planetarium. That planetarium is so fucking awesome, guys. And it has been here for a long time. Yeah. And it chutiya pura road galat le liya. I think I can take a road from here. Probably, I'm not taking that risk. Where's the Victoria? If that's the Birla Planetarium, the Victoria should be here. I'll just confirm from the map. Wait. There's the Victoria Memorial. Finally. There's the Victoria Memorial. Finally. স্কুল থেকে সবসময় ট্যুরের নামে বিড়লা প্ল্যানেটোরিয়াম, ইয়েস বিড়লা প্ল্যানেটোরিয়াম ওয়াজ ওয়ান অফ মাই ফেভারিট স্পটস. I went there just twice, both times when I was a kid. I was about 7 or 8 years old, once with my father and once with my grandmother. You get to see awesome galaxy displays and stuff with full light and sound. There's a race going on, what the fuck? Am I even on the footpath? Holy shit. Yeah, I'm not getting on the footpath here because the footpath is practically at the same height as the road, so no. So can you all see the St. Paul's Cathedral? Unfortunately no, but I'll still try once more. That's a legendary St. Paul's church, by the way. Oh, it's too far. There, guys. That's the St. Paul's Cathedral. That's the 42. That's the moon. Yeah, and like Varun was saying, Varun or somebody else said, I'm looking at the same moon right now, yes. Kolkata has footpaths. Well, in name only. This is a footpath, same height as the road. Yes, a great, brilliant, beautiful footpath. Very effective. Efficient use of our finances. Footpath is looking like an abandoned railway track. We are nearing the Victoria Memorial now. I fucking should have taken that route. I was on that route. But that road is very annoying because on the right you have these beautiful things. On the left, on that side, where there are those awesome buildings, on the ground floors there's all horseshit, modern, retarded, ugly marketplaces and stuff. Okay. Wait, I'll just take my mom's call. These are not LGBT lights. These are anti-Hindutva fascism lights. Ah, look at this place. So yeah, that's the reason I did not take that route. This is called Maidan. Maidan. The Maidan looks so mystical. The road is annoying. Yeah, look at the view here versus that marketplace bullshit there. Now you all will get to see the Victoria right behind these trees. And then I'll take your leave. Victoria is going to look incredible from this angle and at this time of the day. Maidan, yes, it's called the lungs of Kolkata. There, guys. No one has roamed the Maidan in the middle of the night. And if I'm correct, I am the third person in history to get into the Raj Bhavan in Hawaii chappals because I couldn't wear anything else because of my disfigured ankle. So after Mahatma Gandhi, Mamata Banerjee, and it was me. Shotti, Kolkata green coverage is less than Hyderabad, Bangalore. I see. Even Patna, holy shit. Look at Victoria Memorial. We will get close to Victoria. I wanted to get in front of the gates of Victoria. That's where you get the best view. I think we will reach that spot here. Look at the moon and 42. Damn. Where did the cathedral go? The cathedral disappeared. I could have shown you so many awesome things in this radius. The Nandan Cinema Hall is right here. Wait, we are getting closer to Victoria's Secret. I bet there's no Bengal inside that car. Definitely no Bengal inside that car. Definitely a Bengali. Bengali, yes. क्या अजीब रेशियल प्रोफाइलिंग है भाई, एथनिसिटी प्रोफाइलिंग. Yeah, Bengali. No. The bike is not Bengali. 3 Muslim guys, I think. Nice dump trucks. Bhelpuri Papri Chaat. 42. This is the Victoria. Oh, Victoria Memorial got blocked again. Fuck. The gates of Victoria I could have taken much earlier if only I was ready to check out ugly roads. I preferred this beautiful road and got stuck with Victoria's ass for such a long time. This road is called Casuarian Road. Can't a Bengali be a Muslim? No. Bengali Muslims are not that rich. That was a pretty rich guy on an Enfield. So they are Bihari Muslims. Not Bihari, I mean those Pakistani/Bihari Muslims. They are definitely Ashraf, that's what I'm saying. The Bengali Muslims who are rich are pretty much getting rich only in the last 1 or 2 generations. The other rich Muslims who used to be Bengali or who used to live in Kolkata from the 40s and stuff, they also have left Kolkata. What the fuck? What metro station is this? Roadhog. What's more my that's all this belongs to the Indian Army, I think. अरे Victoria Memorial का Enfield तो ले ही सकता है. No, that was a pretty high-end Enfield and 3 guys on it without helmets. That's not a very Bengali thing to do at this hour on that bike in this part of town. Okay. What's going on here? Metro work in progress. Esplanade Metro corridor. Yeah. We were right behind this. Then we took that long road for no reason. And now the Victoria is here again. Lol. चलो Victoria देखेंगे आज. I pretty much know all the Kolkata roads. I found out everything about Kolkata today. The place that's actually supposed to be Kolkata. Okay, so Queensway, Jesse Bose Road, Victoria Memorial on the left. So yeah, we took a longer route so that we didn't have to look at ugly things. Whose statue is that? Let's see, another great statue. If no one's coming from this side. The garden is maintained by City Division of PWD. Who's that? That's probably some British officer, right? ये किसका statue है? Oh, it's written here. Oh, that's Baka Jotin. Damn. Jotindranath Mukhopadhyay. BBK revolutionary there. I'm sure you all have heard of him. On a horse. Okay, now Victoria के लिए मुझे उस फुटपाथ पे उठना पड़ेगा and I took the wrong road again. Wait, fuck. There's 42. Yeah, no one takes this road luckily. Oh, it was there. I screwed up again. I was on the right path. What a weird journey. Who's coming from which side? Holy shit. Now we will check out the nice gateway of Victoria. There are many entry points, all of which are insanely awesome. Even the gates are awesome. Okay. Look at this. Doesn't look very glorious from here, but we will get closer. Wait. विक्टोरिया का एंट्री ढूंढने में क्या हो गया आज. Shit, then there could have been nice entries from that side as well. Though, Baba. Again, Pune stuff. Victoria का अच्छा view कौन सा side? By the way, Victoria looks exactly the same from all four sides. Okay, it's a very proportionate square structure. That's why it's impossible to remember which side is where, which entry point is where. That's Rabindranath Thakur. Oh my God, this is one of the entries I was talking about. Finally, look at this entry. This is where you'll see the glory of Victoria Memorial. People come here to hang out at night. It's nice. Yeah, this goes on all day, especially on match days. I like the fact that people come here to hang out at night. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, light बंद हो गया. We came and the lights turned off. Lol. Well, light আর জ্বলবে না? এ বাবা 11:30 অবধি অন ছিল. माया और लाइट बंद हो गया. लोल. Okay, so light बंद किया हुआ Victoria also is something I haven't seen ever. Look at this. So many people have come to hang out. Look at that car. What the fuck? Oh, someone's birthday celebration is going on. That's nice. They're singing happy birthday in front of the Victoria Memorial. How creative is that? And there's so much water here, I can't go there to check them out. There's full cake setup and stuff. It was a surprise party for someone. That's so cute. Mist के चक्कर में लौड़े. So many people hanging out. So, we were just in time. We got a glimpse for 2 seconds of Victoria Memorial. What an elusive thing. रास्ता ढूंढने में 45 minutes चला गया, फिर मिला 2 minutes में लाइट बंद हो गया. And it usually shuts down at 11. Do you have rabies? Are you a deep state agent? Huh? Remember, if you chase someone, people will call you a dog who's trying to maul people. Are you trying to maul me? Huh? Are you mauling me? Don't maul me. Yes, I know what happened in the chat. Dogs chasing innocent person to maul them. Hello. Hey, চেবাচ্ছিস কেন ওটা? হ্যাঁ রে, সেই well-fed dog. That's why they are so well behaved. That's why they are not crazy. That's why they don't hate humans. Hello. গা ঘষছে নাকি? বাহ, পায়ের ওপরেই বসলো এসে. Who's shouting? Look at this. VRI. I wonder what it means. Victoria Victoria Remnant Institute. What the fuck is VRI? But that 2 second of Victoria light was pretty awesome because it shuts down at 11. Can you believe it? It was in a way on just for us at 11:30, and we reached here at 11:30. Watched it for 2 seconds and the lights went off. This was fun. 5 great elements: false, ego, intelligence, unmanifested, and wow, object, desire, hatred. Hello. Ashu, কোথায় যাবে? The head is so haunted, yes. All Gothic structure is like that. Gothic architecture. Doraemon Shilajit. I am no. I'm definitely the Dark Knight tonight. Vengeance will be at the hands of my lawyers. There's the 42 again. I don't take the law into my own hands. I don't want to escape the long arm of the law. So my lawyers will do everything. Only of course if you all keep funding me. Yeah, so so I'm reminded of that. So guys, remember to donate and contribute to my legal battle if you all can. To whatever extent you can. Any amount is great. My next court hearings are on 2nd March. That's the day. The next hearing for the fake molestation case against me, the quashing of that is being heard again on that date, 2nd March. And on 24th March is the next hearing of my cases against the perpetrators. Keep law in your pockets like Rag. Dark Knight and Night Out. Material world. Queen Victoria Empress, yes. So what is the Victoria VRI? Victoria Rani Empress. They were probably making out here. That's a lesbian couple. They were making out here. Nice. We got to see everything today. What a day. What a day. In the afternoon I was talking to a farmer from the ST community in a remote village in Bengal who's in RSS since he was in class 7. Now I'm in the middle of clubs and statues that were built in the 1800s, and a lesbian couple is making out in front of me, and they are now starting their scooty because of me. Lol. Yeah, they were making out. They just heard my voice and immediately got a little awkward and started pretending to start their scooty. I don't think they're starting their scooty. I think they'll start making out again. That was a pretty dark corner. No, it did not get caught in the camera. Look at this beautiful pond. There are ancient images of this pond, by the way. Okay. There's a Victoria Memorial. It's completely dark, so you all can't see. There. This structure is the Victoria Memorial. How do you view people who are spreading obscenity on the internet? Yeah. Can't really do anything about it. How do you view the people or the societal impact? Societal impact is bad. The people, yeah, it's the side effects of embracing your sexuality and stuff. Would have been best if it was not the case. But if it is here, I'll tell you what Jyoti Basu said about the computers. Okay. First they went against the computers, and then when they accepted computers in government offices, Jyoti Basu said, just like if your daughter comes home with a kid one day, with a newborn, and she's unmarried, just like you'll have to accept her, we must accept computers. In that same way, we must accept those social media influencers as well. Yes, why would you want to encounter upon lesbians? There's a 42. These are one-way routes, so I'm just waiting for a confluence point where I'll end the live stream and book a ride home. How many kilometers walked up till now? No idea. 6, 7 probably, right guys? shouldn't be more than that. 8 max, I think. Shamoling Lingo Milonius. Just a few days back, I shot so many footage of the Hindu Milan Utsav. Now I saw some same Lingo Milan Utsav. Everyone's Miloning. Even Georgia Miloning. I again have no clue where I am. Holy shit, look at that car. No Bengalis in that car. Okay, where am I? Is that the Academy of Fine Arts? No, that's the 42. So this is the Birla Planetarium, right? What did we cross back then? This is the Birla Planetarium. Nice. Roll. So we'll reach Nandan and then I'll end the live stream. My knowledge of Kolkata was pretty bad. No Bengalis in that car. Now guys, look at Birla Planetarium. No, that was not US Embassy. US Embassy is in the middle of an alley, no? Look at this, MP Birla Auditorium. Insane place, incredible place, old place. क्या लिखा? MP Birla Taramandal. Yes, in Bengali also people call it Taramandal. Legendary place in Kolkata, guys. If you all come to Kolkata, you all must visit this. But these things are there in every city these days, but it used to be one of the first of its kind in entire India. What if we spot Abhijit Mitra? No, he doesn't come to Kolkata. No Bengalis in that car. No Bengalis in the next car. No Bengalis in the next car. Yeah. 3 cars without Bengalis, I guarantee you. The bike in front, definitely Bengali. Okay, here is the St. Paul's Cathedral. How much did I fuck up the road? Okay, look at St. Paul's Cathedral from the front. वो श्री के कहाँ दूर में था, अचानक यहाँ पे आ गया. What the fuck? The legendary St. Paul's Cathedral. इसका भी लाइट बंद कर दिया. कोई ज़रा गूगल करके बताओ तो भाई कितना पुराना है St. Paul's Cathedral. 150-year-old तो definitely. Insane, beautiful structure. I know if they are Bengali or not based on how costly the vehicle is. And the taste as well. Look at this. इसका लाइट ऑन होना चाहिए था. But क्या रोड fuck up किया. This is 42. That's the Tata Steel Center. Birla Planetarium. We'll go in front of the cinema hall where all the intellectuals of BBK intellectuals of Kolkata, West Bengal hang out. That's the favorite spot. It's a social currency for anybody who is wannabe BBK adjacent. They also must hang out in front of Nandani and Academy of Fine Arts to come across as the cool guys. But that cinema hall hosts the best, at one point the best international film festival. 100 years before independence. Fuck. So 1847. Look at this magnificent achievement of human tenacity and imagination and creativity and ingenuity and dedication, guys. It was all humans. Jesus Christ did not build this. I don't think even Christians built this. The laborers were probably poor Hindus of Bengal. Buddhadev was also at Nandan if he was not at Writers. Yeah, he used to pride himself in saying that I am more comfortable in Nandan than in the Writers building. That's why the goat, Shuman Chattopadhyay, the journalist I'm talking about, used to call Buddhadev Bhattacharya Adha Kobir Bangla Honors Bhatushputro, because he was Buddhadev Bhattacharya was a nephew of poet Sukanta Bhattacharya, who Shuman Chattopadhyay did not really like. Shuman Chattopadhyay used to call him a half poet, and some other legend had called him, talked of the poet Sukanta Chattopadhyay, saying that he was born to be a poet, but he died before becoming a poet. And his nephew is a Bangla Honors graduate, Buddhadev Bhattacharya. Look at this. Yeah, Taj Mahal definitely built by Hindus. What road is that? कोई व्यू नहीं मिलेगा अच्छा. पीछे लाइट जला के रखा है बोचरी के. বাঙালিদেরকে ইনসাল্ট করো না, ওরা মরাল গ্র্যান্ডস্ট্যান্ড নিয়ে নেবে নস্টালজিয়া বেট করে. Definitely non-Bengalis in that car. Yes, definitely. Yeah, so St. Paul's Cathedral is from 1847. Damn. दिखेगा नहीं. All this is one way. I can't take a right from here. कोई जॉगिंग पे निकला है? नहीं. किसी का बर्थडे पार्टी चल रहा है right beside St. Paul's Cathedral. What fucking campus is that? How much did I work? Okay, I've been live streaming for half an hour, 2.5 hours, and I sat down for 5 minutes. Damn, burnt a lot of calories. Nice. My leg is definitely cooked. It's fried. It's in the freezer right now. अच्छा हुआ ये लाइव स्ट्रीम घर जाके करने में इतना मज़ा भी नहीं होता, एनर्जी भी नहीं रहता, एकदम बॉडी पूरा गिव अप कर देता वो गेमिंग चेयर में बैठने से ही. दिस इज मोहर कुंज. Big panel debates when there's a huge occasion and stuff, those things happen on this stage. It started up in Buddhadev Bhattacharya's time, and people use this stage to counter Buddhadev Bhattacharya. And you can see the Victoria Memorial angel right behind. That's the angel on top of the Victoria Memorial. It used to rotate at one point. Here's Academy of Fine Arts. Yeah, we are nearby. Guys, if you are BBK, you must come here to hang out. This is where the Kolkata procession started. There's a shortcut to Nandan from here, but I'm not going to take that route. It might not be open that side. Let's see. Maybe I can ask around. If that road is open, if that gate is open, then you'll get to see a beautiful view of the Nandan. No, that gate was not open, so you all will get to see Nandan only from a distance. That name was given by Satyajit Ray. Look at this place. And this is the most BBK of all places, okay? This is the BBKest of all places. Deep state agents. Rabies. Look at this. So, yeah, BBKest of all places. And so, yeah, the name Nandan was given by Satyajit Ray, and the font of the logo was also done by Satyajit Ray. You all will get to see that today. Are they drunk? Oh yes, it's a hangout spot for BBKs and it's after hours, where you can't even pretend to be BBK. Of course they're drunk. Academy of Good Arts. No Bengalis in that car. Nice memories of me hanging out here. There's a beautiful way to walk through the Academy of Fine Arts and behind it, through Nandan as well. All the doors are closed, all the gates are closed. That road is so beautiful. I have so many happy memories of coming here with my mom since my childhood. Because of the Kolkata International Children's Film Festival that used to happen in Nandan. Okay, my mom used to bring me here all the time. That's a legendary HDFC boat flyover. So we were pretty poor, but that costed like 5 rupees, 10 rupees. And my mom used to bring me here so that I had good taste in movies and stuff. Robindra Sadhan. Legendary theatre here. I've watched many plays here. So I watched Lion King before almost anybody in the country in the Kolkata International Children's Film Festival in London back in 1994 or 95. Lion King came out I think in 94, so I probably watched it in 1995. Then Lion King became popular in the rest of the country as well, but I watched it before anybody else in the country. Then I watched the original Disney Hercules, Bugs, Shrek, all of that in London, and because of the Kolkata International Children's Festival. Thanks to BBKs again, guys. See, that's why I'm so BBK adjacent, isn't it? Yes, London was Buddha Babu's home turf. Okay, now we are getting further into real Kolkata, far from the British Kolkata. This is the BBK Kolkata. But there are still some remnants of the old Kolkata. Okay, now this building is probably the old Calcutta Club, because I've seen some ancient pictures of it. Or if not, if the what's the Calcutta Club today is the Calcutta Club of yesteryears, then that's going to be interesting as well, because that's where I saw the debate between J. Sai Deepak and Anand Ranganathan. They were on either sides. That's the Calcutta Club, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think that's the one. All of us came. Academic man came. Mysterious sociologist came. Madam political scientist came. That's the Nandan campus. And that's Nandan. That's the logo created by Satyajit Ray. Let's see, which is the best gate? Yeah, this is the main gate. Yeah, I think that's the Calcutta Club. No, it's not. Calcutta Club is next. 2-3 buildings further. That's what J. Sai Deepak and Anand Ranganathan debated. Look at this. This is the most sacred spot for film lovers in Kolkata. This was named by Satyajit Ray, and this logo was also made by Satyajit Ray that says Nandan in Bengali, and Nandan means nice, beautiful. No neon. Most pro is not chicken breast. Beef is the most pro-protein meat you can have. Chicken breast is the most pro-protein chicken piece you can have. Ah, what a legendary place. I will have a smoke now and end the live stream. I'm not going to show you all Calcutta Club because you won't be able to see anything other than the gate anyway, because it's pretty further down inside the gate campus. Oh, beef is not lean meat, no? Is mutton lean meat? Mutton is, I think, lean meat, right? BBQ culture is actually Bengal culture, yeah. Whether in the 1990s Gaja was sold by the state government with সেই দিন একদিন তো ফেরত আনতে হবে. Okay, so I'll have a cigarette now and then book a ride home. I'll rest my legs now. Whew. Oh, fuck. Look at this view. That says Robindra Sadhan. And if there's a way to walk through the campus of Nandan and come out later on through another gate. If you walk by that, you'll see a pond and see the behind of the St. Paul's Cathedral as well from Nandan. That's insane. Oh, my legs feel so nice. Nice, body is cooperating. Sheikh Hasina will be next year. Kaushik Ganguly, etc. Kaushik Sen, Parambrata, all origins on that side. I recently heard I recently heard a significant Hindutvadi figure say that it's not a real Durga Puja unless there's a buffalo or a goat being sacrificed. पटना का कब आई बुरे किसको बोल रही बा Stay safe, Dada. I hope enjoyed. Yeah. I mean, kind of expect that in a liberal campus and colleges in general. Have you ever smoked ganja before? It's insane that it's legal in Bengal, and I just found out it's not legal in Bengal. Ganja sellers are getting arrested and fined left and right. People are coughing up something to the amounts of like 10 crores to get their stuff back. Chicken breast is widely considered the highest protein, lowest fat meat, providing approximately 26 to 31 gram of protein per 100 gram serving. I looked up. Let's see. Okay, where's my cigarette? I will have to take off this jacket immediately. The only reason I'm wearing this jacket right now, yeah, it was pretty cold before I started walking. Holy fuck. So many gigantic trucks because the Howrah bridge is so close, no? Wow. Looks like I'm in front of a dhaba. Oh shit, someone's scooter broke down. So, what was I saying? Yeah, the only reason I'm wearing this jacket is so that I can hold the mic here. If I was wearing this, then I would have to keep the mic here and my audio would be horrible. Jhatka buffalo does not exist, only halal buffalo. Kainaki. Yeah, if you in fact do the bali of a buffalo, then yes. Smoking is injurious to health, guys. Smoking causes cancer. Do not smoke. Do you or Bengalis in general consume dairy products like Haryana or Punjab or no, not to that extent. Only in tea. That's all. Tea and pastry, dairy products, cake and stuff. Most common is Durga Puja because the elites prefer Durga Puja. Passive smoking to my eyes. Oh. Okay, then I'll end the live stream now, guys. I'll smoke the rest of it on my way back home. Thanks a lot for joining, guys. Good night. Bye bye. अरे ऋषभ अभी आया. Bye bye ऋषभ.